Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Tower of Dreams. Hopefully, our picture is being going a little smoother. Maybe, hopefully, fingers
It
crossed.
looks good to me.
Gold star. Steph's running the streamy stuff. So on my poor little DSL network that I have access to, I can overload it trying to run non-HD Zoom. Yep. So last time on Tower of Dreams, sorry for those of you that depend on like catching up during the week. Again, I have 30 megabytes up, and getting a 5 gigabyte file up that tiny little bottleneck isn't a thing. So I'm trying to figure out ways to get it places. So hopefully that's next week. Ha ha ha. All right. Anyway, last time on Tower of Dreams, I titled this one Union and Reunion, Family Trouble and Spinopedes. The party finally makes it down underwater into the Lagoon residential district in search of Ceth's family. Shenanigans ensue, and they emerge from the waters with psionic parasites in a vague quest.
Sometimes.
They enlist the help of magical artifact expert Gust and go shopping for supplies at the adventurer's outlet Emporium. Of course, that's all leaving out the appearance of Vala and all of the other really cool secret Easter eggs that you missed. So, unless you were, of course, you were watching and you were here.
Or listening.
Anyway, our party walks out of the Adventurers Outlet Emporium, having purchased their new whatevers, rations, armor, among other things. So, yeah. What
Great.
y'all doing?
Well, Gust is the closest way to this island. Is that far from here?
Oh, no, it's a short walk.
All right. Well, I think we're ready to go then.
Oh, you sure you have all the supplies that you need?
Never, but I mean, Vaughn, can you think of anything else that we might need besides, like, I don't know, safety harnesses or something?
Everybody's loaded up on they got their as many healing potions as they want.
I think I have a couple.
But is it as many as you want?
Never.
As many as she can afford.
That's the question. Like, really?
You know what? In fact, I will. Since I just checked, I don't have any, so I will.
Oh, you should
see us then?
probably get some fun.
Yeah.
Just stop in at the apothecary.
He's apothecary. Yeah, again, just a couple doors down. You walk in. Oh, hello. How are you?
Hi again.
Is Gust with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Gust. How are you? I'm fine. Pixie, how are you doing? Fine. Anyway, I have customers. You go do whatever.
Gust is clearly not a customer.
Can I help you?
Valkyrie's staying towards the back because she paid a visit here before.
Like 10 minutes ago.
So she's like staying towards the back, trying to stay kid away from Pixie.
Okay.
Pixie, do you have any flying potions?
Yes.
How much were they again?
Well,
Is that one that was a platinum or more than that?
I think that one was 5.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be out of my. Can I just get like 5 healing potion or
Sure, we stock those on the shelf right over there.
thank you. Thank you. can I pay you for that now or?
Of course.
Okay. That's
You don't need change, do you?
for how much is 5 healing potions? Remind me. I'm sorry. It's been a day.
What? A bit. I
Like,
think I said they were each 5. What
They
did
were
I say?
5.
They're each 5 gold?
5 gold.
Something like that.
Oh, she's so
oh,
good.
5 gold? Usually they're 50 gold, but that's
Oh, is that
that's
how
in
much
the
it was?
manual. That's in the D&D manual. Is 50 gold.
Oh,
Each.
Damn
they're
you! I was just about
those
to
are
get
5
that.
platinum.
Those are 5
Ah, it's close.
Sorry, the
It's close.
DM came out of me. Mm.
I could have.
Apothecary. Yeah, someone should look back on one of our previous episodes and see what I sold
much
those
we
for
charged
then,
for those.
and if Pixie's hiking her rates.
Did I miss out on the bargain?
I'm pretty sure when Valkyrie bought some that they were 50 each, 50 gold each, because
Okay, then I'll just get one. And
I didn't choke. I wasn't like,
Very.
ooh, okay, let me buy 50, like let me buy 20 of them.
I'll just get one. Thank you.
Oh my god, there's so much in there.
Okay. Vaughn will. Vaughn will buy 2. And I'll subtract that out of my meter.
Pixie will flit over to where Gust is waiting by the door, and they exchange some conversation in hushed tones.
Can I try to listen in?
Okay, yeah. Roll a stealth check and then a perception check.
Great, because I was picturing her kind of like in the back of, well, I guess the front of the store or whatever you would say. But let's see here. So stealth. Oof, that's just a 10.
Okay.
Well, wait, don't my boots give me advantage on stealth checks? Wait.
I think they might.
Fudge on a cracker. What did I have that written down at? I need to reorganize my notes here. Yeah, I think that they do. Yeah, I have it written down that they give me advantage.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
that sounds right.
'Cause
I forgot you had the
they were
stealth
kind of
shoes.
stealthy
So yeah,
boots.
roll that one more time.
Okay, that's a 15.
Oh,
for
shoot,
stealth.
that's better. That's much better.
And what was the other
Excuse me.
check?
The other check was perception.
That's a 1. So, yeah. Mhm.
First one.
So
of the night,
yeah,
then.
so you get closer, and
Uh-huh.
Pixie's like totally oblivious of you scooting over.
Mhm.
But Gus kind of sees you,
Okay.
and starts talking even.
Okay, all right.
Um,
See, Valkyrie's kind of going.
not like with a smile, like hi.
Yeah.
Um,
Valkyrie
Yeah.
just like walks off
and
defeated.
then Pixie will pat Gust on the head, and then fly back over to the counter.
Okay. All right. Such a wasted opportunity.
Well, all right. We get all our shopping done then. I think. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go get rid of our pest problem.
Sorry, what?
Some errands to take care of. Sorry, my neck is itchy. Have a good day.
Good luck with the goblin rats.
What?
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 Oh, you said pest. I thought. Never mind.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so you guys start heading towards the exit of town. I'm assuming, unless there's other errands you wanted to run. No.
No, I don't think
Okay.
so.
Great. And as you're kind of walking, Gus is trying to make some chit chat with all of you, going like, so how did you find coming through the elemental quadrants of Nostralia?
Did we go through? Did we go through the
I don't
elemental
think
quadrants?
we came
No,
up
I
through the
didn't think
floating
so.
island.
I didn't
We
think
kinda-
so.
Know that.
Yeah. Well, we didn't go through the elemental quadrants. We actually were able to come up on this like floating island thing.
Oh, the elevator island.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah, so cool.
yeah. It took a while, but
Another one of
very
those
exciting.
really secret and unpenetrated ancient ruins that I'd love to be able to explore.
There was a cat ghost on that one.
I'm sorry, what?
oh,
There was a ghost of a cat that we met among other less exciting, or in Vaughn's case, way more exciting things.
well, it did follow us for a bit, but I haven't seen it for a while, so I think it followed out. I think it followed us out of the ruins. The ghost cat.
Wait. You went into the ruins on the elevator island?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They were open?
Yes.
We were able to get in.
We got in. We're kind of able to do that, like Valkyrie, like, you know.
Would have had an experience there.
kind of how
I
we
sort
roll.
of had an
Hey, anything
experience there.
magical and artifacty?
Very.
It was weird.
Very.
A lot of weird rooms inside.
Mhm.
You know, some puzzles to figure out.
Some oh, what's the D&D name for the robot people?
Warforged?
Thank you. There were a bunch of
Well, that's right.
defunct Warforged.
Just regular Warforged?
Defunct and
They were dead.
weird.
Well, but then they came back alive to try and kill us. Some of them maybe, but we were able to block them out of the room. And then that's kind of when the ghost cat, we heard the ghost cat, and so then I laid on the floor and was trying to get the ghost cat to come over to us, but I don't think it worked. But we were able to. There was a kinku there, and there were some weird things written on the wall, and
then Vaughn kind of had a god moment.
yeah.
Yeah. It was wild.
Huh.
You know, cool stuff. Run of the mill for us, kind of, sometimes.
Aren't you glad you're not
Wow.
stuck in your shop anymore?
Oh, very. My cat died a long time ago.
You have its ghost.
Where? In the ruins?
I don't know. It left. No.
Is that your cat? Is the ghost cat your
No.
cat, Gust?
No. I don't know. My cat left the shop towards the beginning of my curse and then just never came back. It was
could
very
be yours.
depressing.
It could be your cat, Gust. Kitty. Hey.
What was your
Ghost
cat's name?
cat.
Gust?
Yeah.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Kitty. Hey. Well,
You know, after the flower.
if I see the ghost cat again, I will let you know.
You hear like a cat groan from your shoulder.
Oh my god! It's here,
like
Gust.
one of those a cat stretch.
I think it's on my shoulder.
Yay!
I know it sounds like I'm crazy right now, but I am telling you, I just heard a cat on my shoulder.
Yeah, you guys are still in the city, so some people are like looking at you. Like, hear that lady? She's nuts. You know.
I swear I'm not crazy. I'm just going through something right now. All right, let's move along. Let's keep going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you make it out of the city, and Gus turns and starts walking towards where you first arrived, off of that elevator island. He's like, actually, we're going somewhere quite near where you came, I'm assuming. How? I do have to know though, because that's a little bit of a ways off of the shore. And how did you make it from the elevator island to the mainland?
Oh, we jumped. I mean,
Okay, don't tell me. That's fine. Okay.
No, we really did jump. We jumped off.
You really didn't.
Oh.
Ceth knows that, but she doesn't really want to tell Gust what actually happened.
I don't. Oh, was that the crystal thing? That was
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
the crystal thing. Okay, never mind. Retcon that.
Well, we jumped. She's
Oh.
like elbowing Valkyrie.
Sure. I don't.
Valkyrie's a bit of a cliff diver.
Valkyrie's going to speak into Sethin's mind. I think it's fine. I mean, it's whatever, right? Just I have something within me that makes things happen.
It's already the ghost cat.
There's already a ghost cat here. Yeah, actually.
How bad could it be?
Actually, we so I don't know how much you know about Kalashtar.
Not much.
Well, we have this kind of I am Kalashtar, and I have this thing that kind of lives inside of me. He likes you, by the way, and thinks that you're trustworthy. See, I mean, he's not. His name's Vash, and he kind of made a bridge appear with crystals, and that way we could get down.
Interesting.
Vanilla, is that you? Meow if your name is Vanilla. I don't think it's your cat, Gus. I'm sorry.
Oh, I mean, it's literally, I don't even know how many years it's been. It's quite all right.
But there's something here. Valkyrie looks crazy right now.
Sure. Yeah, I believe you. I do.
Okay. I'm glad. And she'll kind of put like a hand on his shoulder. I'm glad you believe me, Gus. And just kind of start walking.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys make it to the cliff side, basically. And he kind of points out it's over there. You can't really see it because it actually exists in a cloud bank. Some of our cockroach were the ones who first discovered it. Are we ready?
Yes.
I think so.
Always.
Excellent. And he'll pull out an obvious bag holding his large 8-foot carpet of flying and unfurl it. And it's hovering above the ground, and he'll hop up onto it and go, well, all aboard.
Does it have any like fancy design
Oh, yeah. I mean, it looks like
woven into it?
I mean, not like a picture.
Nothing specific. Okay.
No. Looks like a really nice Persian rug.
Is this the Aladdin carpet? You can say it. The magic carpet.
No, sure. It looks like that, but it's 8 feet. It's the bigger version of that. It looks exactly like it
As
actually.
large.
There's gold tassel-y things
It's so colorful.
that are kind of like
Yeah.
swishing back and
Yeah.
forth. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so colorful. Okay. All right, Valkyrie will get on.
This one seems utterly devoid of personality, though.
Okay, well that makes me feel better. We have enough personality as it is, so.
I basically, how can I make this not be another NPC?
Just a carpet. Is that the like
Um,
squish the edge a little bit and
mhm.
push down to
is.
test weight?
It is plush.
Mhm.
So feels very comfortable under your hand. And as you like, if you push like hard down on it, like it gives a little bit, but only like to a point.
Okay, so like almost like if you push down on a floating piece of wood,
Mhm.
kind of like that. Okay,
Except not quite as stiff.
good. All right, well, she swings herself on up.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Seems pretty sturdy for a flying carpet. I've never been on one of these before.
Yeah, they're fun.
Vaughn will get on.
Do you trust me? No, I'm just kidding.
Can you show me the
Go ahead
room?
and everyone's on. Nathaniel climbs on last. God knows where Ritz is.
He wasn't
the
at
best.
Pixies.
No. Nope.
He's just wandering around town. It's fine.
Just
Practice
guys.
person.
Guys. Yep. So you all get on there, and it takes off at a kind of moderate pace. I really do not recommend looking over the edge.
Valkyrie's already having issues because she kind of has a height thing. So she's like sitting down in the middle of the carpet and like closing her eyes and just breathing rhythmically.
Gust notices. Well, wait, hang on. Yeah, Gus notices that and kind of takes off the cloak thing that he's wearing and just offers. You can drape this over your head, or you just use it to stay warm if you
Put your
want.
head under a blanket.
Right?
Thank you.
Basically,
She just covers herself with the blanket, and
just
you
imagine
can
that
hear
you're on a cart.
hear
And as
her.
soon as he says that, a pretty strong gust of wind happens, and the cart kind of carpet lists to the side a little bit, just uncomfortable enough.
On a cart. You hear her
That is
muffled
like-
through the cape. On a cart.
Yeah.
On a cart.
So as you draw near to this kind of cloud bank, you push through it. Those of you that are actually watching, you literally go through the cloud bank and you see solid ground under you. So like,
Are there
cloud bank
islands
is like-
inside of all the clouds, Gus?
Oh no, I don't think so.
I
Not
always wondered what was inside clouds.
not that I'm aware of, but I could be wrong.
Are we going inside of a cloud?
Oh,
Yeah, we just did.
yeah. Well, actually, we're gonna land right now.
Okay.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can look now.
Here we are.
Peek up under your blanket.
Oh. Thank you, Gust. And she'll give him back the cloak. Appreciate it.
And you guys see it's a little hazy. We're in a cloud. It's a little hazy, but this place is obviously covered with long ruined structures. Mostly just some stones sticking up from foundations left. With a I mean, this is like the size of maybe like a decent sized settlement or town. You would guesstimate.
But it's ruins now, correct?
Totally
Okay,
and
all
completely.
right, just wanna make sure. Oh,
Yes.
what was this?
Oh, nobody knows.
Oh,
Nobody remembers anyone actually living here.
huh.
Do you think it broke off from the main continent at some point? Or?
It's definitely possible. There should. Hang on. Gus will kind of wave his hand, and you feel a gentle breeze start, and the air kind of clears more in front of all of you. And you see kind of the scope of this. It's not, again, this isn't a huge island. It's maybe a little, maybe about half the size of Vickers Rock. And towards the middle of the island there is anyone want to take a guess?
Is it a vault?
No, it's not. It's a tower.
Another tower.
All the towers.
I'm getting really sick of towers. I can't even say the word. I need to kind of still recuperate from that.
They're all secretly in the same tower. Spread out.
Valkyrie, you'll hear a meow. And feel something kind of weightlessly jump off of your shoulder, and see little paw prints in the ground.
Guys, look!
Kind of running towards the tower.
Do we see it?
Paw prints.
Yeah, you all see the paw prints, especially after Valkyrie points them out. Oh, there must have been a cat around here.
No, it just jumped from my shoulder, Gust. I told you there's a cat on my shoulder. I know.
Oh, right.
I know sometimes I say some crazy things, but there really was a cat there, and it jumped off, and those are the paw prints. It's going towards the tower, apparently.
Oh.
Yes, the vault that we're looking for is in the tower.
Perfect.
So good. We do need to try and keep the cat with us, though, because eventually I'd like to fix it back to its skeleton. So. It's an art project.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you all make it to this tower.
The
I mean,
tower.
everything, again, there's not a structure other than this tower standing. But the door of the tower is broken in, and the tower is obviously not in very good shape. And you make it into the tower, and you see you're in the kind of a round room, again, just shaped like the base of this base of the tower, and it's maybe 20 feet in diameter, so it's not huge. And the tower wasn't like super tall or anything like that. Mm-hmm. What maybe was a wooden staircase is now a pile of wood. Rotting wood.
Oof.
Long rotten wood. There's no stairs. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no stairs. I mean, there's not much in the room except for a large stone door on the opposite end, where the back of the tower should be.
Looks like that's the only currently available way.
Is the door leading to something? Like, is there something on the other side of the door? Or is it just a freestanding door?
Well, no one's been able to figure this one out. It's it's in the wall, and if we go out and walk around, you'd notice that there's obviously not a doorway on the other side.
Oh, so it's kind of like an extra dimensional space, like another plane, maybe?
There's some conjecture about that. Yes.
Yeah, she's really smart.
Valkyrie just kind of like nods and just kind of turns and starts like going to take a closer look. Mm-hmm.
Seth is trying really hard to be a good wing person.
Mm-hmm. And as she's like walking towards the tower, Ghost Cat, where'd you go?
Hey, Fred.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Vaughn, you were the one who was able to get us access into that other strange door. Do you see any words or markings or anything on this one?
Do I? I take a look at the door. No markings. Vaughn will reach out and try to open the door.
Okay. It doesn't budge. It's like a big slab of stone. And Gus goes, hang on. And does the hand thing, and there's another little gust of wind. And a bunch of dust is blown out of what now appear to be grooves in the door, orbiting in a very strange, meandering, curly, oddly disorienting to look at pattern around these two six-fingered handprints in the center.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Wasn't that somewhere else? Wasn't that back at the other place?
It
that we were
was.
at?
It was. You're in for a really, really
Gust
awesome
is
treat,
Gust is like, wait, and literally like pushes a piece of paper and starts taking like an etching of the hands. Yes, this is.
Yep.
Oof, yeah. Haha.
Here,
All right.
Stand back for a minute.
Oh,
So
okay.
you-
Well, finish your tracing. Take all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh no, I did it. We're good.
Just wait.
Vaughn will click.
Valkyrie look
Am
at
I like a
Vaughn.
giddy?
Everyone's like,
I mean, it wasn't exactly pleasing. Yeah, we saw the same handprints on an altar in the other ruin on the elevator rock.
fascinating. I wonder if the ancients were six-fingered. This is very interesting. Or at least revered people that had six fingers. He's just mumbling and taking notes.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
I'm sorry.
All right, Vaughn will take a deep breath.
I'm just trying to calculate what differences there might be in the magical artifacts that we find on the other side of this door.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
wait a minute, and you can see.
Okay.
Vaughn will take a deep breath. Put his hands up to the imprints. Put his hands in the imprints.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Of course.
This is where we watch Vaughn die.
Con save. Okay. What dice do I want to die on? Okay, let's see. All right.
It was okay last time. Eventually.
14 plus 2, 16.
You're good. Yeah. You only take 1 point of piercing damage.
What?
As you feel needles, very, very, very tiny needles, it feels like, are pricking all over your hands. And slowly you see this pattern emanating out from the circle that's around the handprint, fill with red.
Your blood. This is not what happened
Oh,
last time.
that's are you Vaughn?
Are you stuck again?
I try to pull my hands out.
Yeah. As soon as the pattern is fully red, you are released.
Vaughn, do you
You
need
okay?
some rations, or are you hungry? Are you lightheaded? Do you need to sit down here? Why don't you sit down, and she'll kind of help him to the floor.
No, Vaughn will be like, I'm okay. Thank you.
Your hands?
Have a
Do you need bandages?
That was a lot of blood, Vaughn.
jump off a cliff bar.
Whoa, wait, what?
What?
Who said that? They'll sort of like,
Daniel.
I mean, I guess the hands will just stop bleeding, I guess, from the needle.
No, I
prick.
mean, you look down and there are no puncture wounds or anything
Oh,
on your
Oh,
hand.
you're fine.
If Vaughn sees that, he'll just show his hands to the rest. And like,
Oh, you're good.
Like
That was
a weird
wild.
Jesus
just-
moment. Look at my hands.
so,
Uh-huh.
That's
Okay.
exactly what it's like.
Big clunk, and the door after the big clunk, soundlessly moves to the side. And beyond it, you see a doorway.
Yet another
That's
doorway.
Where's the
Pitch
door?
black.
Pitch black. Valkyrie will get out her lantern and light it up.
I'm going to save you time. It looks exactly like what it looked like at the other doorway, at the other ruin.
So magical darkness.
Yeah, but not magical darkness, like a curtain.
Okay.
Basically, like a thin veil you can't see past, but it's really easy to go through.
I'll go first.
Why don't you all make an intelligence check?
Yeah, that sounds good. Well,
See if
Valkyrie doesn't win this battle. That's a. Let me find my main stats here and my 8 screenshots that I have pulled up here.
Oh, dang, you beat me by 1. I rolled a 7.
Oh no, my 8 screenshots. That wasn't what I rolled. I have a feeling it's going to be less than that. Okay, no, that's a 7.
Okay. Ty. Sethin?
I'm almost there. I find my modifier. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Because we're yelling in your own
was
pain.
A 7, and this was just a check.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was a 10.
Okay. Sethin has kind of a vague memory that you went through this last time, and then there wasn't a way back right away.
Mm-hmm. So
we just run in.
Good. Yes, Valkyrie runs in.
No, I said she. I said so. So we just run in. So we just run in, right?
I mean, we could, but I feel like last time it was different. The door wasn't there anymore. I think once we came back. I mean, then we could get out, but only once we had. I don't know. We had to do a lot of stuff downstairs, kind of, to make the place let us back out again.
Maybe something has to be experienced.
So we can't just tie a rope to a rock up here and come back out, you don't think?
We could try, but I think the rope would probably just get severed.
Nathaniel says, I'll stay here and keep watch.
Oh, Nathaniel, you don't have
You
to.
didn't want to go in the last place either.
Yeah. Literally just goes and stands by the door out of the tower.
Enjoy your sit on a rock. All right. You guys ready to fight some more Warforged and maybe a crazy Kenku and maybe pick up another ghost?
Maybe we won't have to today. Maybe today is the day that something will be different.
Maybe.
I feel like we've had enough bad today already. It would be nice to have a good. Absolutely.
Yeah, let's go. Let's hit it.
Cool.
We proceed.
Yeah. So you walk through, and Gust kind of follows you in. And sure enough, you are in a dark stone hallway. That's not very long. There's a regular door in front of you. You do hear movement from the other side of that door, however.
At the end of the hallway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, as we go through the hallway, Valkyrie will keep an eye out for any traps. Natural 20 perception check. if you didn't
You're
ask
already
for
in the
it.
trap.
I'm already
No,
in it. Guys,
no,
there's no traps here.
You're good. Yeah, there's no traps in this hallway.
Valkyrie go up to the door and put her ear against it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Do I hear anything? Like, what is specifically that I hear?
You hear clank, 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 clank. Clank, 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 clank.
There's some clanking, and then there's some weird sound that I'm unsure of the
What
origin.
does it sound like?
Bajou? That's kind of what it sounds like. Yeah.
It's kind of how Ritz talks.
And then like clank, 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 clank. So it could be a warforged. It could be a chain. It could be something from the darkest horrors of our nightmares.
Maybe it's a strange new instrument. They're just practicing. And it doesn't sound like music yet.
Valkyrie's gonna knock on the door.
No disruption of the pattern of the noise, and no
Okay, well,
answer.
I don't think it's... nothing stopped, and nothing said anything, so I think it might be a machine of some sorts. Valkyrie's going to try to open the door.
Okay. Door opens very easily.
What's inside?
Easily, but strangely.
Okay, like someone's trying to, like, someone opened it while she was opening it, or...
No, like you went to like grab the handle and like turn it to open it, and then like to like push.
Yeah.
But the second you turned it, the handle disappeared, and the door just kind of like parted and opened.
Okay, everyone saw that, right? That wasn't just my... in here?
Nope, you're not crazy.
Great.
That was Gust.
Great.
Found it.
All right, so what's inside the room that we can see from the doorway? Is it darkness again?
No, it's actually very well lit. There are... it's a decent sized room, about a 30-foot cube. And there are piles and piles and piles and piles of junk around the room. And the thing that's making the clanking noise is a it's a gold orb. And from that orb comes 4 kind of spider-like legs, also made out of gold. This is obviously a construct. And so it's walking around on the refuse piles, and it stops over something. You can't tell any pattern. And then it almost kind of like with this blue light, sucks whatever it's standing over up into itself. And that thing is just gone. Yep, walking around.
That's interesting.
Seems to be trying to process all of this garbage.
And it's not reacting to us coming in the door at all.
It is not yet.
Valkyrie.
It's kind of on the other side of the room.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Are there any other doorways
It's also
in the room?
small to give you an idea of like scale.
Oh, okay. I was picturing
it's not.
something
It's not
big.
It's not. No.
Okay.
It's
Size of one of us.
It's like 3 feet tall.
Okay. All right. Are there any other doors in the room that we can see? Is this...
Yeah.
Okay.
There are actually 7 other doors.
Great.
Several of which, a couple of which seem to be broken, with like maybe a cave-in behind them. A couple of which have junk piled up in front, where you can only see the top of the door. But yeah, there's a handful of doors.
any writings on the doors?
Um,
From where I'm standing, I'm not going to get close.
yeah, no, not that you can see.
Oh, shall we go in?
Are they? Yeah, I guess. Are they wooden
go ahead.
doors or stone doors like the one on the outside? Or
It's hard to tell.
okay.
They look kind of like wood doors. Like the one you came through, it was wood, maybe.
How about the junk? Does the junk look like just trash, or does it look like just?
Do you want to inspect the junk?
Yes. Valkyrie would step closer to the closest pile and just kind of crouch down without touching any of it, and just kind of take a look and what's on the surface.
Sure. There are. I mean, almost everything is rusting.
Okay. All right.
But it is like pieces of metal. You see like some long past their use weapons.
Okay.
You see a couple things that you wouldn't really be able to identify.
Okay. All right. She'll turn back to Ceth, and I'm not sure if we should grab anything. I mean, this spider might have, or whatever this thing is, might, have things cataloged. I'm not sure. Should we just...
If they do, they're in no order I recognize.
Right. Should we try one of the doors? Try and stay away from the spider if we can.
I'd almost want to. I don't know if it. Do you think it's has any kind of intelligence at all? If we could just say, "Hey, we don't want to get in your way. We're just here to find a thing," that would leave us alone, or that would make us come after us. I don't know.
Valkyrie will turn around. Hey, spider.
You don't have to talk.
Creature thing. We don't want to get in your way. We're just passing through. Does it respond?
It kind of pauses and then continues what it was doing.
Yeah, let's try a door. Absolutely.
Seems to, I don't know, maybe it
There are 3 doors that look to be intact and or accessible.
Middle door first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it unlocked?
Seth will go up to it and see if it has a handle, if it's unlocked.
It may have once had a handle, but not any longer.
I figured out what this room is. We have to find the handle for this door to get in all these spots.
Okay. All
No,
right.
But it is now.
I don't think so. Damn. All right. Well, Seth will just kind of like push on it, see if it rattles any or.
No, there's like no give.
What? I don't think I have anything that blows open a door.
Valkyrie's going to start looking around in the piles to try and find a knob close by.
You don't have to. That's fine.
There are still 2 other doors.
Yeah.
Sure. No, she's just kind of looking on the surface, maybe kind of like.
Just by this door.
You know what?
Just by that door.
You do see a knob. And then the spider thing walks over it and goes, and it's gone. It's just like,
hey,
it's gone. And it'll casually away.
Those
I
are
see what
knob.
you're doing here, spider. All right.
Try another door.
Pick a different door, I guess. Yeah.
Left one.
To the left. Yeah. Yep. You the door. Are you gonna try to open it?
Yes.
Okay. It opens much the same way that the other one did. The handle just kind of like fades, and then the door slides open. Inside, you see a muck of books, or maybe, yeah, lots of books
Oh, I have so many characters
scattered
that would love this room, but
everywhere.
Valkyrie is not that character.
This is maybe a 10 by 10 room. The walls are lined or recessed, I should say, with shelves. And there are books on them. And in the middle of the room is a large stone sarcophagus
Oh.
without any ornamentation.
Gust, you know some, fancy magical stuff for historical stuff? Does the sarcophagus hold any interest to you?
Do you deal in dead people?
No,
Well, no.
no, not typically. The books are interesting.
Oh.
I mean, maybe there's some magical books in there.
Perhaps, yeah.
Scrolls.
So just, there's just books on the shelves and then the sarcophagus in the middle of the room.
No, there's books all over the floor.
Oh, and all over
Maybe
the
they
floor.
were once on the shelves.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
They're
Gotcha,
mostly all
gotcha.
over the floor.
Yeah, we're dealing with a hoarder situation. Perfect.
Maybe more like somebody walked into the room, took a book out, looked at it, not what he wanted, put it on the floor. Took that, not what he wanted, put it on the floor.
Is that your biased
That's my
opinion, Vaughn?
That's my professional cleric theory.
Okay, all right. Valkyrie's going to walk closer to the sarcophagus. Sorry. Go ahead, Stephen.
Yeah.
It's gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
I'm looking to see if it has any markings or anything like that.
Yeah, once you get closer, the top of it, you see a very worn relief etched into the top of the outline of a humanoid type person with that third vertical eye, 6 fingers clasped on the hilt of a sword that you recognize.
Is that
Oh, dear.
Avienda's sword?
Yes, it looks just like
Fawn?
Avienda's sword.
Fawn.
Does it
Fawn.
have 6 toes
Fawn?
too?
Fawn.
Yes,
6 fingers.
I see.
And that's
And the third eye.
Right.
Maybe don't touch this one.
No. This is just a relief.
Okay. so
Stone
it's not a-
carving. Unless you open the sarcophagus.
Should
Are you
we-
opening the
Should we
sarcophagus?
open it? Valkyrie's actually asking this. Should we open it, guys? I feel like there are so many things that it has in common with us. I mean, the 6 fingers, the eye, the sword. I mean, it's like
But we're here. I would love to get lots of cool stuff, but can we maybe see if we can find the trident vault thing first?
Yeah.
Unless you think this is the way to the vault.
I have
Well,
no idea. We could try.
This room's a dead end room. You're gonna have
Like-
to go back and try another door.
Unless there were going to be stairs inside the sarcophagus when we
Yeah,
pick up the
that's-
lid or something.
Sure.
or a demon that's ready to kill us all.
Also,
Sure.
Well, honestly, we know what's in this room. We established what's. Let's try the third door
Oh.
and see. Bear. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
Aw,
Steve.
Missy. Oh.
Bear says Valkyrie opens the sarcophagus and sees a motionless Kaelin.
That's delightful.
Okay.
No.
I would like to rage. Anyway,
bad news bear.
let's try the other door
Too
and see
soon.
what's behind that before we
Come
try to
back
open
and
the
go shopping.
sarcophagus. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that
Sure.
sounds good. Sounds like a good plan. Valkyrie will kind of
Everyone
pass the
make a
sarcophagus.
perception check as you're leaving this room.
Okay.
Oh. That's a 22 for Valkyrie.
Okay.
Nice.
Perception. 9 plus 8, 17.
Nice.
15. Seth.
Nice. But all of you realize that one of the larger piles of book that is truly a pile seems to be shivering, like quaking.
Oh,
Ghost cat?
or another Kenku.
Or another robot.
Or another robot.
Faunal. Hello? Any response from the shivering pile?
It'll all of a sudden hold very still.
It's okay. We're not going to hurt you.
Unless you hurt us first.
You see through a small opening, an eye, a blue eye, kind of look through at you.
Valkyrie's gonna walk very slowly towards the books. It's okay. And kneel down very slowly and take off one of the books from the pile.
Okay. Yeah. You see how do I even describe you? Yeah, this little again, a small size, about 3 feet tall thing steps out from the books. It has 2 legs and a single kind of almost like a pot-looking body with some whistles kind of on it. It doesn't have any arms, and its head is kind of like a single stalk that has lots of bends in it, and at the end is just one single blue eye which blinks.
You're an interesting looking one.
Like referee's whistles or like penny whistles or
like steam whistles.
like steam whistles. Okay.
Please don't hurt me.
No.
Don't plan to.
Hi.
I'm but a keeper of knowledge.
Oh.
A very important job.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
So how long have you been in this room?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Time doesn't work anymore.
Well, it's a
Oh.
pleasure to meet you. What can we call you?
Paul?
Nice to meet you, Paul.
Paul.
I'm Seth.
Call?
Call?
Paul.
What do you mean? Call me what?
Do you have a oh crap, what do they call them?
What are you known as?
Directive.
No. I don't remember.
So we can call you Call.
Sure.
Okay.
Or I don't know, what color am I?
You have to settle on one that we can call you.
Bronzy. Call me Bronzy.
Call you Bronzy. Great. Bronzy. I'm Valkyrie. We're here looking for something.
Okay.
Not a book, but an
Again,
object.
it doesn't have a mouth, so it's
Sure.
Just yeah.
It doesn't phase Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Not a book, but an object.
Okay. I work with books.
Okay, all right. I have. And she'll look towards the sarcophagus. What is that?
Dead.
Dad, do we know who's inside?
I feel like I used to. These are their books.
Oh.
They must have been my master. Maybe creator. I don't remember.
Do you remember a trident?
How much knowledge are you keeping, Bronzy? Or are you guarding books?
Its eyelid will twitch. No guarding, just
Keeping.
books. A couple of the books around it will levitate,
Ooh.
and it'll start
Impressive.
going around the room and slowly putting things back on the shelves.
Very nice.
How long have I been asleep?
We don't know. We just got here.
Doesn't work, you said.
Where? Are we still home? Under the purple sun?
I don't think so.
Seth will look over at Gust and see if he...
What's going like?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Vaughn.
Vaughn will ask, does the term the Oracle mean anything to you?
Does that have to do with the Watcher? A book will hover in front of you all and open, and it's an astrological map. And with its eye, it'll kind of point to a vertical eye constellation, although you don't recognize a single other constellation.
Kind of, yes, I guess.
Is this just out of sort of like asking the DM, is this the same constellation that I saw in the magic tower in
Your vision.
yes.
Yes, and it's also the same eye that
We saw in the telescope. Yeah.
That was shown to you in the astrological charts.
That's
It was
towered in
missing from the
Colby.
telescope.
Right.
Missing from the sky.
This is where you came from?
No. The Watchers, the maker of all.
Okay.
Gus is just taking notes.
Yeah.
Slowly.
I'm going to ask Call. Are there any books here
Bronzy.
Oh, Bronzy. Sorry.
Call who?
Bronzy. Are there any books here about the Watcher? Or do you talk about the Watcher?
Oh, sure. Walks over to a large stack and floats out a few books and walks them over to you. Here you go.
Is it okay if are they written in? Can I read them? I'll open one and see if I can read it.
Well, so on the covers of the covers of two of them is that very kind of swoopy, squiggly script that you guys have been seeing more and more of, and on the other is kind of the more constellation-y looking script. As you go to open one and you touch it, it crumbles.
Oh, I'm sorry.
To dust. And Bronze go, oh my.
Why did that happen?
When is this? Where are we?
Well, Bronzy. As you can tell, a lot of the books look a little old. There is a junk room out there where everything is pretty much rusted. So I think you might be... more time might have passed than what you realized.
Oh.
But it's okay. Everything's fine. It's okay. Um,
I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Bronzy, do you know everything that are in these books, right?
I mean,
You're
not
the keeper of knowledge.
you seem very
Yeah,
knowledgeable.
I carry books.
But don't you know everything that's in them too?
No,
So you
I know
just
some of it.
So you could give that information to someone else and they could make some new books. Maybe not all of them, but some of them new.
You know how to make books?
I know someone who does.
Excellent. Stay and make books with me.
Do you mind if we go
Stay and make
Bronzy,
books with me.
You are the keeper of knowledge. Your
We
knowledge
must make
isn't
the
going
books.
anywhere.
we don't have that person with us.
Bronzy
right now.
advancing on me threateningly with
It is a step.
We don't have that person with us right now, Bronzy.
Get them. One of you will stay here with me as collateral.
No.
Sorry, can't do that.
But you could come with us and tell her
Yeah.
all of your knowledge.
It'll slump. I don't know if I can leave. I can
Rock-
try.
Rocker's gonna point at Gust. You see him? He was stuck in his workshop, on his shop, for several years. A while.
At least 40.
At least 40. And look at him. He's not in his shop anymore, Bronzy. He's out and about. He's getting stuff done. He's helped us, and we've helped him. We could do the same for you.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I assist her on
Oh,
this?
God.
Since I got
Yes, you can.
That went out of my thing. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, thank you. That is a 18 total.
That is.
Well, all right.
I
You
assisted you. So.
talked me into it.
Yeah.
Hang on. And it'll a little compartment on its chest, which you notice now has like a little handle.
Oh.
Like, well, not on its body.
Mhm.
Pops open, and it starts just floating books into it.
Ooh.
More like way more books than should fit there.
Higgity piggledy piggledy pop. Rest of the Emporium.
And if you kind of like leaned over to look at, because remember it's that handle is probably only a couple of feet off the ground. Lean over and look at, you'll notice that this is like a view, like a little window, and the books are being deposited onto basically like a bag of holding bookshelf.
Right.
Wow.
Cute.
And yeah, once it gets up to, it can't get all the books, but it gets the ones that it thinks are most important, and closes it. Just goes, all right. What now?
I think we're gonna go look at another door over here and see if we can find the thing we're looking for. And then we'll go on out.
Oh. And Gus goes, you can write in my bag of holding if you want.
Andrew's like, I'm done giving birth.
And Bronzy's like, that sounds safe. And we'll hop into the bag of holding.
Well, who did this, Gust?
Yeah.
No, Bronze jumped into the.
Bronzy jumped into the bag of holding.
Oh, okay. All
Gus
right.
invited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gus is like, open
I
your
was-
chest.
I
I
was-
wanted there to those.
I was going through the sword and the stone.
I mean, it sounds like.
I was going through the sword and the
Something
in the stone song in my head and just
yes.
bopping out to it. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Well, to the other door, then?
No one's gonna open the sarcophagus.
Not yet.
We're coming
We
back
might come
to
back.
Okay.
It may not be there when we get there. Okay.
Yeah, so you head over to the one other door that seems accessible.
Okay.
And open it, and there seems to be a stairwell leading down.
They're light.
There does seem to be a gentle blue light emanating from below.
Someone's
You also notice a distinct shift in material composition of the stairs and the walls. Past this door, everything is metal, not stone.
It would have taken forever to beat all these sheets out. And
Yeah, that's
One.
exactly what I was thinking.
Bronzy's eye pokes out of the
you're
bed.
so smart.
Oh, are you going down into the? Are you going down into the lab?
Pardon
Maybe.
me, Bronzy?
Is that lab as in laboratory or lab as in labyrinth?
Laboratory.
Good
Who
question.
uses lab for labyrinth?
People I don't want to be friends with.
Do you know? Callback. Do you know anything about this lab, Bronzy? You know, like what's down there.
Oh, the master did experiments there.
Oh, good.
That's where the master finally created greatest work, the weapon that he was buried with.
That's
Sword?
not the master's. Is that the master's sarcophagus?
Yeah.
Or-
Yes.
He said that.
Oh, okay.
Why don't we? I don't know, guys. Check the sarcophagus first.
Yeah, you know what?
On
Seeing
top
that
of the
we're
sarcophagus, that was the sword that Avienda has, though. Which is not.
So,
could be the
We
same.
were-
Could
Bronzy,
be
do you
different.
different.
We were
remember
going
if it
for.
was a trident or if it was a sword that your master, the greatest weapon that they created?
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the classifications of fighting implements.
Was it one blade or was it
I don't have
like
that book.
a staff that went up into like 3 points? Or 4? I don't really know.
Valkyrie's like sketching in the dust.
Yeah,
A quadrant.
yeah.
Um,
Thank you, Gust.
mhm.
Do you know? Do you remember?
No.
Okay.
Magical, though.
Well,
Okay.
Sentient. Very rude.
it would be almost.
weapon.
Sounds like
Yes.
Avienda's sword.
Oh yeah, that's it. No, okay. I say we go into the dungeon.
Laboratory?
Yeah, let's.
Well, I mean, if we open it, we don't have to take the sword. If it's there, we can just.
But Vaughn, we could open it, and
And
it might not just be the sword, sir. It might be something else that I don't want to have to deal with.
To be fair, the sarcophagus wasn't bolted down with like metal flashings or anything.
if you could just shove the lid.
Yeah. So nothing was being trapped inside, if that's what you're implying.
It could have
But-
just been magically.
There could be a magic thing on it to where if we push off the lid,
You could check that.
something could. Well, I can't.
You
You can check for mechanical
be
traps.
making a base check.
Do what you want. You guys want to go down the stairs? Let's go down the stairs. Gus is like, I
Let's
really
go
want to
down the
see this
stairs.
lab. I mean, magic items are also very interesting, though. You guys decide.
I mean, if he made his sword in the lab, then I imagine there will be other stuff down there as well. Labyrinth story.
Oh, for crying out loud. Valkyrie's going to go back, just go by her back to the sarcophagus and push off the lid. She's going to go
make a strength check.
go through
I will help her. I will
go
assist
through
her.
the junk room, go back.
At the
She
standing-
didn't say anything when she left.
Yeah, make that -1 strength check.
She didn't say anything when she left, Vaughn. So she just would have. Oh, for Pete's sake. 11.
It's really heavy.
Do I hear her try?
Guys,
Now that I hear that.
Valkyrie's gonna try to kick it.
Yeah, you hear
All
that.
right, Vaughn will go in and help her give it a shove.
Cool.
See if we can open it.
Yeah, strength check.
Okay.
Gust will help you.
Oh, where was
Was
the
that-
best when I was pushing it off?
You didn't
Is
tell
that-
anyone where you were
I
going or
didn't.
what you were doing.
I
Is
I
the
think
help
you made that very
advantage?
clear.
Is the help advantage?
Yes.
Okay. 16 plus 0 is 16.
All right. Yeah, you guys slide it off.
Valkyrie's gonna have her rapier ready.
Oh, okay. There is a mummified. There's mummified remains
Okay.
inside,
But
and
no
its
sword.
hands are kind of like look like at one time they were holding
They clutched
something,
a sword. Yes.
but it is no longer there.
Bronzy
And the face of the mummified remains, or what would have been the face, have been caved in as if somebody hit them.
Oh, a little bit of
Post-mortem.
vengeance.
Maybe the sword didn't like being held so tight.
Bronzy, did your master have any enemies that you know of? Anyone?
Sure.
If he made a sword, probably was going to use it.
I mean,
I'm sure they all died in the fall,
Yeah.
though.
The fall?
The fall.
Yeah.
What is
Like
the
after
fall?
summer?
yeah,
the
like,
day of
like
fire.
the season.
The
Oh.
day of fire. The beginning, the end of the beginning?
What?
The end of the beginning.
I don't know what you're... I mean, I know those words, but... I don't know what you're saying.
I think it all refers to the same time.
Oh.
You're being
You
awful.
Okay.
know what that means, Vaughn?
It's something that was in my head from the altar.
You're being awfully ominous, Vaughn.
I'm sorry.
You all
It
saw
happened.
it, too.
Good. Oh, did we hear the voice? though?
Yeah.
I thought he was the only one that heard the voice.
Oh, no, it was like a planetarium show.
Good.
In case no one put that together with the domed room. And
Thank you for
yeah,
joining
okay.
the Oracle Planetarium. Show. Please exit.
Welcome to the Oracle Planetarium Society. This is our planetarium show. We run it every 5 minutes. When someone places their hands on the stone sacrificial altar.
Well,
That person is marked for life.
Can we get downstairs?
Now
Yeah.
Vaughn will insist on putting the top back on.
Oh, yeah.
Out of
Valkyrie
respect.
will stand and watch.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Gust
I got it.
No.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit to the left, guy. Okay, now.
Is it level?
A little bit to
Okay,
the right.
is it
yeah,
squared
it's
up?
good.
Okay.
It's perfect.
I'm guessing
is it
I
seated?
should have asked before he put the lid back on, were there any other grave goods in there that we could have made off with? Too late
I don't
now.
know. Did you want to kind of dig around in the mummy wrappings?
And it's gonna if the book is crumbling into dust, that's what's gonna happen with all the person remains probably too.
Or you could get possessed. I mean, So.
Yeah, this whole mummy
I don't
thing
know.
is not hitting a good chord with
What's
me right
the
now.
worst that could happen?
I already have
One
a
thing
spinopede. I feel like that could happen.
learned early in-
Don't need a second passenger.
That was the third semester in cleric school. Don't touch mummies.
Oh yeah, all of you make wisdom. No, I'm just kidding.
All right,
back.
off to the other room. Yes.
Yeah, you. Well,
To the lab.
there you go. So you're descending down
Labyrinthatory.
the stairs, and your feet make a very distinct clinking sounds as you're walking down these metal
Yeah, especially me. Yeah.
metal stairs. Clink, clink, clink. Gus is like, I don't think I've ever seen stairs made like this before. Is anyone else?
No.
Not this particular metal, no.
Okay.
It's a shame Nathaniel's our metal workers stayed upstairs.
I know. He would have been losing it right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've been tearing
Yeah.
the metal off the wall.
Probably so.
probably so. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, yeah. So you guys come down these stairs and find a small room that seems to the floor of which seems to be covered in odd pulsating organic matter.
Ooh.
The floor?
I'm gonna stay up on the
floor.
stay up on the step and not go down onto that.
This is
Seth
interesting.
will take the end of her rapier and just kind of like not try and stab it, but just like poke it a little bit and see if it gives any or reacts to it.
We both have rapiers.
You're just
Or
gonna
not
put-
rapier, scimitar. Sorry.
Oh.
Poop, poop,
I know.
poop.
We could have been sword sisters. Sorry.
Except you're a druid. So no. Yeah. Okay. So you just kind of poke it.
Yeah.
Your sword kind of like cuts, and it bleeds.
Oh, we. Eesh.
Do we see anything like in the room besides just this flesh carpet?
Just a strange, pulsating, veiny flesh carpet.
Gus, can you get out your blind carpet thing and see if we can hover over this and not?
I mean, the room's only like 5 feet by 5 feet. It's not
Oh.
very big.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. It's like 10 by 10. It's only 10 by 10. I guess I could try rolling it out, and we could just kind of walk across it like a bridge.
That sounds great. I don't want to mess with whoever that is down there.
Yeah.
So Gust is behind you on this one person stairwell, pulling out this giant rolled 8-foot carpet thing. Go, all right, here it is. You just kind of like sliding it down, scraping against the roof of the passageway.
The roof wasn't flesh; it was just the floor.
That's right.
Before Valkyrie gets on the carpet, she's going to kind of lean down to the flesh. You know, we don't mean to hurt you. We're just passing through, as it were. Just be your fleshy self.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then she'll go on the carpet once it's unfurled or whatever's happening.
Yeah. So who's in the very front?
Valkyrie will be in the very front, sure.
Great. Valkyrie, you need to make a strength check to
Sure.
receive this 8-foot carpet.
11.
Good. So the end of this carpet gets in your hand. You're like, this isn't bad. And then all of its weight hits you, and you just kind of fall forward with it
Okay.
onto the
Fleshy carpet.
Oh,
The good news is, though, that the flesh moves out from under you very quickly.
okay. All right. Well,
As
sure,
it
that's
kind of
good news to
slowly
someone.
conglomerates in a organic lump in front of the door, some of which will stretch out and open in a mouth with teeth, and it'll go, ah! And then you hear a voice in your head saying, food, eat.
Okay, now we mean to hurt you.
We didn't mean
Well,
to.
Yeah.
Okay. fighting a floor. No.
Technically, you're fighting a meat wall.
Meat wall.
I mean, that's kind of what it looks like. Let's see if I can't get you this. Sure.
19.
It's a 13 for Valkyrie.
19.
12. Come on.
Okay. All right. I rolled a 1. So good news. Valkyrie, you had the 19, right?
No, that was Vaughn.
Seth had a 19.
Oh, sorry.
I had a 12.
19, 12, and Valkyrie, you had a 15?
13.
13. Okay, so it's Seth, Valkyrie, Fawn. Fleshy thing.
Gust is not going to assist.
You what?
What's Gust
Gust is not
doing?
going to join us. Going to go back up the stairs.
Yeah, okay. Gust pulls out his tome.
Okay.
Get it together, Gust.
I'm sorry, I was closing my bag after pulling out the carpet and
Sure,
Right.
sure.
Sure.
Okay, so yeah. Seth is first.
And she is going to...
Mm.
Let me find... Poison spray towards the flesh blob.
Mhm.
It has to do a con saving throw.
Okay. Constitution.
And
saving throw.
Trying to remember what it has
It
to
failed.
succeed on.
The Constitution saving throw.
1d12 poison damage.
Cool.
And that's Seth's turn.
How much damage?
Do you want me to roll the damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, go for it. Damage it.
7 damage.
Nice.
7 damage. Great. Good. Now it's now Valkyrie, to you.
Great. Okay. So
Sending everyone a picture.
how
Look
far
fine.
is how far is it away from Valkyrie?
It's like 10 feet.
Creature.
The 10 by 10 room.
Okay. Really quick,
8 feet.
is there anything around? Is there anything else in the room, like a table or anything? Anything that a person can get behind?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Just
So
you and the flesh monster.
she will
The
step up
pile
to it.
of red gooey flesh that slurps along the ground. It climbs in upon itself, squishing as it creates a formidable, hungry wall.
So she will go after it with her rapier since she had that out.
Stabby stab.
Oh. I was imagining it more yellow, but that's equally as horrifying.
That is a 14 to hit.
Yeah, more muscle. Sorry. Yeah, that hits.
And oh, why are my dice all weird? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find a. Ooh, That is a 11 points of piercing damage.
Nice. It'll scream how hungry it is when you stab it.
And she's going to, let's see here. Give me 1 second. She's going to take the disengage for her cunning action, disengage for her bonus, and jump back about 10 feet.
All right.
Up the stairs.
Cool.
That's it.
Vaughn.
Okay, quick question. Spiritual weapon.
Mhm.
Okay. When I invoke it, can I
Frozen
attack
Bible at
with
it.
on the bonus action of the same turn? Or do I just invoke it and then have to wait for the next turn to?
Is spiritual weapon an action or a bonus action?
It says as a bonus action on your turn.
Yeah. So you can
Okay.
use your bonus action to activate spiritual weapon and then use your action to attack.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misread. I'm sorry. I read the middle part. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack. Okay. So
Got
it doesn't
it.
really say you create a floating
No, but you
spiritual
can
weapon.
So
Yeah.
you can conjure it right next to somebody. And I would rule that you can then also attack with it right then.
Okay. All right. I will cast. You know what? After all that, scrap that. I am going to go with. I will cast inflict wounds.
Okay.
That's first level.
Mhm.
All right. It's an attack. 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Damage 3d10. 21 damage.
Describe it to me. What happens to this thing?
Let me just check. Vaughn will sort of like pull his hand into himself as a fist and then expel out the inflict wounds
Nice.
towards the meat wall.
And it will explode in a
Kaboom.
shower of gore, but like away from you. So
Okay.
it's like splattered against the wall and the door that you're.
All right.
Well, gross.
That was unnecessary.
Dang. That thing was. smarter
Bronzy,
than
did
I
you know
thought
that
it
was there?
No.
All right.
So nothing else in this room other than the now exploded
door.
flesh and the flesh floor. And is there still flesh floor? Or did it all kind of go into
No,
this
it all
one?
congealed into that.
Right.
thing.
One goop.
So what's in its place? A stone floor or a metal floor? Or...
Metal.
And then
Okay.
the door on the other side. Yeah.
Also metal.
Valkyrie goes towards the door.
The door opens,
Oh,
sliding into the wall.
what's inside?
More stairs.
More
Down?
stairs down.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally.
You ready?
Right.
Get your
Walk down
walking
those-
boots on.
Alrighty.
Here we go.
Walk down some more stairs. Living the good life. And you come to another metal door which slides open, and Gust exclaims, "Holy crap!" And we'll take our bio
Great.
break right there.
Wonderful.
Yes. So for those of you who don't know, we take an 8 to 10 minute bio break to refresh ourselves, since this is a lot of work. And we're about roughly halfway through, a little over halfway through the episode. So we'll see you all very soon. Bye.
Right back.
That thing you guys just killed.
Yeah.
It's from that Tome of Beasts 2.
Oh, okay. Neat. I saw the picture. That's neat.
And it's called a malleable. And if 4 or more malleables are within, 10 feet of each other, they can join to form a bigger one.
A giant malleable.
If there's 8 of them, they can join to form a even bigger one, and then 16. Super big one.
Do they gain extra mouths as they get bigger?
Their forms change almost completely.
Okay.
Like the moderate is more humanoid shaped, except instead of a head, it has a bunch of tentacles. with mouths on them and
Mhm.
big arms with like pincer things. They can shape their bodies to look like anything.
Okay. Neat.
They're creepy.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm like worrying over spiritual weapon. I'm like, it's like it's like, oh, I can hit it with a pointy stick. Oh, I have this 44 Magnum in my other hand. Why don't I shoot it with the gun?
Inflict Winds is so good.
Yeah. At first, I didn't think it was right. I'm like, wait a minute.
What?
I looked it up. 3d10. Wow.
Mm-hmm. They're super good, especially for a first level spell.
Yeah.
Hard to really justify taking anything else.
Anything else? Yeah, at first level. Yeah.
I mean, if you're going for maximized damage dealing.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's plenty of flavor reasons not to take it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my. So, Vaughn, what do you think the trident is?
I don't know. A weapon would be too simple. It's got to be something else. Just by meta thinking.
Oh, of course. This is a very meta question. Does Valkyrie have a very literal trident pictured in her head?
It's very Valkyrie.
Well,
Yeah. Why mess around?
Yeah.
Throwing this up the room.
so did we just acquire our librarian?
Quite possibly.
Bronzy! I need a book on.
Just let me know when you're ready, Andrew.
Okay.
Okay. Going back.
The door opened and Gust said, oh, sorry.
Nope. We're back.
So the door opened and Gus said, holy crap. And you see a what kind of looks like a person. That's gonna be forever. Sorry. I thought I had it up, but I didn't. Looks like a person draped with black robes. And they very quickly, like the head turns around and looks at you really fast. And there's just a bone white, featureless disc where the face should be. And then it with very strange movements, leaves the room through another door.
Hey. Hello. Wait. If you can hear me, turn around.
It's already out of sight.
No,
What was
it's
it?
fine.
Was it doing anything in this room? Never it that we could tell.
Not really. It looks like it was maybe picking through some of the detritus and stuff. Just kind of strewn about. This definitely looks a little bit more like an alchemical lab, except maybe even more advanced than that. You couldn't quite say. I guess Vaughn could. Vaughn, this looks kind of like your state-of-the-art alchemy lab. Except there's also things in here that you have no idea what they're for.
Any, I guess, vials or anything of ingredients I recognize, or?
Most things are broken.
Okay.
So, not really. I mean, you can see like some shapes that are familiar and like stuff like that.
Vaughn, do you know any of this stuff? You do, stuff like this.
A lot of it looks broken, and I'll start like just fiddling around, looking around, seeing if I can salvage anything of value.
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check.
Investigation. I have no intelligence. 10 plus 0. 10.
Whoop, whoop. Some vials. But they're missing their corks.
Like that makes them worthless.
Ah!
And empty, of course, right? It's like, dime a dozen vials, right? Yeah. No tools or implements that look odd or strange that maybe I could take a look at.
Not necessarily.
Hi.
What?
No,
I mean-
sorry.
There would have been, but they are smashed. Everything's just broken, really, in this room.
Okay. It's all ruined. Sad to say.
Oh.
Oh, there are two doors out of this room.
Oh,
One to the left and one to the right.
So which one
The
should we pick?
thing person maybe went through the left one, hand one.
I think we should go to the left one.
I'm guessing since it ran away from us, it doesn't immediately want to hurt us. So that's fine with me. We go up to the left door.
Okay. Yeah, you go through that door. And then you find yourselves in another room. This one has cages all along the walls. And there seem to be skeletal remains of many things.
Like bird cages or like rat cages.
Or like gorilla cages.
Like humanoid-sized cages.
So
Or like
weird.
lion-sized cages.
Yeah, it's a weird size,
Or like-
humanoid-sized cages.
So like
Yeah.
cells with skeletons in them.
Mm-hmm.
4
Yeah,
by
so there's
4,
definitely
5 by
like
5.
a human-y looking skeleton and
Talking medium-sized creatures.
you want to make some nature checks. Maybe you could identify some of the stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll see if she knows any of those things.
Valkyrie's not gonna try.
Fawn will give it a shot. See
She's
if he
just looking
recognizes.
around.
That was a 13 plus 0. 13.
And nature
Nature, not Fawn's
is 18
strong suit.
for Seth.
18.
Mhm.
Okay, Valkyrie doesn't care.
No, just looking.
Okay, I didn't think so. I just wanted to.
Oh, is that thing in here before we're just
Um,
looking in the cages?
So a quick scan of the room will show you. Some of these things are canine, some are feline, some are porcine. That's pig, if anyone cares. And yeah, it's like a whole podgepodgey mix of things. Some birds, some lizards, some, or what you would guess, or the structures don't really resemble any creature that you would be familiar with.
No humanoids.
One humanoid.
Okay.
Oh.
In a cage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These cages are wild.
A lot of different types of beings. Some of them probably sentient.
A couple of the cages look like they've been busted out of.
Those
Do
I
they
would
have
guess probably.
Do
Sentient.
they have the busted out ones have skeletons in them?
They do not.
Interesting.
Is the thing with the robes in this room?
It is. It's at the far side. This is a bigger room, like 20 feet wide, but like 60 feet long. So it's at the other end, and there's this big, swirly, inky black portal thing. And it steps through it.
Does the portal remain?
Right now.
Valkyrie looks back at everyone.
Let's not.
You only
Yeah.
live once.
No, let's not.
And it would be a short-lived one, so because that portal closes, we have no way of getting
It's
back.
gonna get away.
That's fine. As long as it didn't have the thing that we're looking for and it wasn't carrying anything, right?
Maybe
No,
it was
okay.
invisible.
If we're here to get rid of these things for an invisible weapon,
Okay. Well,
we're
fair
just
point.
slaves.
Fair point.
That's it.
Fair point. Sure.
Let's go
I
check the-
guess.
Any other doors besides the portal? Any other, or is this room just a room?
Other than that, this room's pretty much just a room.
While we're walking through, Valkyrie's keeping an eye out for anything that looks intact that might be in. She's getting bored. Anything that might be an interesting
Totally.
pickup. So
Yeah.
So we make our way back to the.
I mean, there's lots of really cool bones. But that's not really Valkyrie's style.
yeah.
To the previous room and try the right door.
Sounds good.
So
Let's
Good.
go.
this is all on the same level, right? This is
Yep, this is all on the same level. Yeah, you open that door and find yourselves in front of a long hallway that seems to turn to the left after, I don't know, 80 feet.
Okay. Valkyrie will check for traps as she walks along this hallway.
Okay.
Would you like a check for that?
I would.
Which,
Thanks. Do go ahead and make investigation because you're.
Looking specific.
that
Yeah.
is an, I think an 18, but let me double check. Oh, a 20.
You're in the trap. No.
you are.
How many times can I use this? Today. Yeah, no, there's no traps. There are many doors, though. On this first run of the hallway, there are 8.
Okay. Valkyrie will go through and check each one to see if the door's open.
You aren't really able to get them open. Okay. They're definitely locked, but some of them have like the slidey face thing, like you look inside kind of thing.
Oh.
Prison cells.
There's more cells.
Oh, but can I open it up from the from the hall? Correct.
Yes. Yeah. The knobs to do the slidey thing are.
Valkyrie's checking them.
In there.
So you're looking in all of them?
Well, I'll look in the first one and see what I see in the first one first, Andrew.
Great, good, yes. There is a strange, hairless, dog-like creature with pale skin and enormous bladder underneath its throat, and a conical head with 2 deep-set black eyes, and coming out of its mouth and lashing the walls of the room is a long, thick, red tongue ending in what looks to be a hollow spike.
She shut the door.
She is shutting it slowly. We don't want to. Nope. That's.
You think in all of them is a no? It's all nopes.
I mean, if you're interested, you can open it up and see. But
I trust you.
Let's just say I've never seen a creature like that, and I'm not so sure I'm okay right now.
Do you want to hold my hand?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. Let Valkyrie hold your hand.
Vaughn will volunteer to check the next one. Just so.
I will reach out for Cethan's hand.
She'll hold your hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Vaughn will slide the next one open just to see what's in there.
Inside you see a horrible milk white creature that has the lower body of an emaciated humanoid and the upper body of a slimy jellyfish. It has 2 dark blue eye spots on its upper body, and long frilled translucent tentacles that trail from its frame like tassels.
Beautiful.
And it will, as you open it, it will scream. And all 3 of you go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Okay. Yep.
17 plus 2. 19.
Nice.
Good times. Good times.
Bad times.
That's a 5.
Brutal.
I have an 8.
Great. Both of you take 10 thunder damage and are deafened for the span of 6 seconds.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming right then Vaughn goes, "Oh God," and closes the.
Yeah. Okay. So HP.
You have that like tinnitus ringing in your ears, kind of a.
Yep, I know it well.
I can't hear anything. I can't. Oh wait.
What?
Oh wait.
It passes.
I can hear. It's fine. I'm okay.
We're good. We're good.
Okay, so yeah, maybe we should not open any of these things.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I feel really bad.
Vaughn will like look sad and like these are just poor aberrations, experimentations, the failures.
Or the successes.
They're tortured creatures.
Well.
So I think we should just bypass any of the doors with the sliders on them.
Yep.
For now.
It is not our mission, but maybe someday I can come back and help them find their way to where they belong, or help them find rest.
Yes, give them peace.
Right. You go around the corner and there are 8 more of these slider doors. And you hear various wails, growls, thumps, and things from inside them as you walk by.
Valkyrie's just walking, like, right in the
Bronzy,
middle.
I'm not surprised somebody punched your dead master in the face.
He's in the back.
I know. I'm just yelling it at him.
All right.
All right. Is there a door at, like, the end of the hall that leads anywhere else, or no? Is it just the cells?
No, there's a pedestal, like a single step up, circular, ringed with arcane writing.
Do we recognize this script?
Yeah, it's the squiggly script.
The squiggly script.
There's a faint glow from the words that are written, the letters and symbols that are written down.
Is it on, like, a book, or is it, like, just written on the pedestal?
On the
Carved into the pedestal.
Okay.
A single step up, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn, why don't you try it? You know, you have this, like,
And bronzy.
yeah.
Good. I mean, but let's see. Didn't Todd give us some kind of translation, partial translation, something? Was it this script or was the other script? All the stuff written on the
I think it was Ollie's
arcane
notes.
stuff we collected.
wasn't it?
So it was
Or-
Ollie's.
Was it Ollie's notes? I think it was Ollie's
Mhm.
notes.
But that didn't have this script. This was the different script. Or was it the same? I'm
I mean,
trying to
it
remember.
had. I think it was mostly just this script that had been translated for you.
Can we do a comparison?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want? what would you
Total
like for it?
nonsense.
Okay.
Almost as
Didn't
if.
even have to roll.
Almost as if the language, the letters are have like meanings that are symbolic and also literal, like one that's used for writing and communication, and another that's used for like magic.
Hey, Bronzy?
Emojis. All right.
Bronzy?
Gust opens his way. Still doing okay in there? Yeah,
Bronzy, can you read any scripts?
sure. It's an incantation.
It does what? Do you know?
I'm assuming it's a teleportation marker.
Okay.
Can you read it?
No, it's not a readable language thing. If you step into it, it'll transport you
I see.
to its partner.
Oh, good. Well,
That's
Assuming that that partner hasn't been destroyed, of course. Then it'll transport you into the void.
yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Do you have any idea where this goes?
It could be the storeroom.
Are there any other options that you can think of? Or we haven't gotten to a storeroom unless you count that entry. Wait.
It's a junk.
They would use a teleportation thing like this for a storeroom?
Maybe it's a miscommunication between our cultures. That you don't understand what I'm saying. Don't you keep all of your most valuable possessions in a storeroom?
Yeah, but not with
we
a
call it a vault.
door that anyone could open. That would just let anyone through.
Oh, well, technically this will take you to the foyer to the storeroom.
Okay. That makes a little more sense, I guess. Okay, well, guys, you don't have to come. Okay? Remember I told you that a lot of times earlier today, and bad stuff happen. So if you just want to hang out here, you can. But I'm gonna go. Ceth will step up on the pedestal.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yep, Vaughn will follow.
Us will follow. You all, you all go through and you end up in what maybe was once a nicely decorated place that has since been destroyed. I don't know if there's a better word for it. And the room, the door that maybe used to be dividing whatever the next room is, the storeroom, and this room has been thoroughly knocked over.
Into our room, into that room.
Into that room.
So it's now one big room. But, well, not really. Just like the walls are crumbled, so you just walk over the walls.
Not the walls, just the doors knocked over.
Oh, it's just the doors knocked over. So
Like it looks like really bent, like something really forcefully bashed it in.
Wood, metal.
Metal.
So, Gust, it seems like somebody was able to get into the impenetrable vault after all.
You hear a very loud pig-like squeal
From Gust?
from the other room.
Okay.
I am not going to pretend that I have any understanding of what's going on here. But
Gust
it's
was
all
a-
fascinating.
Gust was a pig the entire time.
Who knew?
Very handsome pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right. I'm gonna guess that that's one of those things that busted out of its cage. All right. Ceth will pull out her.
Before. What
Go
are you
ahead.
going?
What?
What do you intend? You intend on going?
I'm gonna
in?
pull out my sword and climb over the door.
All right. Before you do, I will cast bless on
Thank you.
Ceth and Valkyrie, and I guess Gus, because you can't cast bless on yourself, right? Or can you?
You a willing creature, or does it specifically say other creature?
Up to 3 creatures. So I will cast bless on myself.
There you go.
Sorry, Gus.
Hey. No, it's okay. Cool. So you walk into this next room, kind of squeezing past the door that's been rent open. And you see a couple things. One, you see several glowy pedestals with artifacty looking things floating over them. Nothing looks distinctly like a trident from what you can tell. It's a couple staff looking things. You also see some pedestals and artifacty things that have obviously been crushed and destroyed. And you see an enormous pig as large as an orc. And in its mouth bristles mismatched tusks. Its body is a lopsided mass of tumorous flesh that gives way to eyes and vestigial mouths, and long tentacles trail from its sides.
Vestigial is a word that should be used more often, so thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm not.
So agree.
I'm not going to be okay for a while.
The pig mouth will open and make its loud pig sound, and the other mouths will just kind of like senselessly chatter.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the only thing in the room?
This is the only thing in the room.
Alive thing.
Mhm.
All right. Ceth is going to cast Witch Bolt. That's okay. Am I close?
Are you going to roll initiative first?
If you let me.
Thanks.
Are we all rolling?
Everyone roll initiative, yes.
Gosh.
That's
Well,
a
that's a 6.
Because the second you walk into the room, several of the eyes on the thing see you. And
it's a 21 for Valkyrie.
Very nice.
Nice.
16 plus initiative, 2, 18.
That's what you get.
A 6.
Boo.
I know.
Boo. All right, how'd Piggy do? Yeah, pig. Okay. Better than Seth. Great. Valkyrie, go for it.
Okay, so how far is the pig away from me?
It is approximately 40 feet away from you.
Sorry, I was looking at something. 40 feet away from me. All right, cool. Well, she will get out her, she will move 10 feet forward and get out her short bow. Oof, nope, I don't think that's going to work. A 9 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, all right.
Blessed.
Oh, right. Was that a D4?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for reminding me.
It's the blesser's job.
It's true.
12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Okay, we tried.
And there's nothing. This is just an open room, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, there's pedestals periodically that you could hypothetically attempt to hide behind, but I will warn you that this thing has 360-degree vision.
Oh, sure, but she doesn't know that.
Well, there's all those eyes.
So, what is the closest pedestal to her? How far is it away?
10 feet.
Okay. She will use her, let's see here. Nope, that's not what I need. Oh, that would kind of, she wants to kind of, okay, no. She would move the 10 feet and, hide behind, use her cutting action to hide behind try to hide. I know it's not going to be the best, but she'll just get some cover behind one of the pedestals.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and make a hide check. Hide check? Is that a thing? Stealth check.
What did you say?
Check. There we go. Make a stealth check. Hide check.
Hide. Oh, God. Ooh, where did you find this thing?
Well, that wasn't successful. That was a, oh, wait. Oh, no, that's, what was that? Wait a minute, that was, oh, wait, okay. Oof. That's a 11 total.
Yeah, it several of its eyes track with you as you go. Isn't it horrifying? I did send you guys a picture.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty epic.
it's so great. I'm so happy I found it. The stuff of nightmare. Great, Vaughn.
Okay. Seeing what a picture of what that thing looks like, there's no way he's going to get into melee range of that thing. At least not unless he has to. He will cast Guiding Bolt, which is 120 feet. And just as a reminder, I think the next person has advantage on their attack.
Nice.
Okay, so let's see. Guiding Bolt, roll attack. 18.
That'll hit.
And 4d6 for damage.
Okay.
16 damage.
16 damage it is. It shrieks in pig anger. Octopig hanger. Hanger? Yeah, definitely hanger. And it'll charge you, Vaughn.
If I was going to, my movement, I was going to say I was going to move sort of away from everyone else, just in case that did happen.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be in melee range of anybody else if it attacked me.
Okay.
Sort of kiting it away.
Be it. It's gonna attempt to gore you with its tusks first. That's a
Go ahead.
16 to hit.
Nope. 18 is my armor class.
There you go. And one of the tentacles is also gonna reach out and try to smack ya. 17 doesn't hit.
That's a miss.
And a 12 doesn't hit. Vaughn does like this really cool acrobatic
Matrixy.
shit.
Wow.
Whoosh, swoosh.
Very nice.
Okay. 7. You have
Right.
advantage on your attack if you do
yay.
an attack.
Seth is going to cast Witch Bolt. So she pulls the little sliver of wood out from her pack. It looks really charred and kind of flicks it at well, how close is it now? For me, so I know if I need to move.
How far away did you go, Vaughn? 20 feet? 30 feet?
30 feet. Let's say 30 feet.
Okay, it's 30 feet away from you.
Perfect.
That's my movement anyway, 30 feet. So
Right. 12.
bless and advantage.
Yeah.
Right. The
If-
12
if it's
was
an,
the.
if it's
Roll a 20 first. Again.
Mhm. I did.
Okay, good.
So then 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Then D12 of lightning damage. And that seems different than the way we did this. 10.
Okay. 10 it is.
Does the air smell of bacon?
It does smell a touch of rancid bacon, yes. Yeah, not the good kind. Like, it's definitely crispy, but
Gross.
also maybe poisoned.
oh dear.
All right. Valkyrie. Uh-oh. What's Valkyrie gonna do?
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying.
Oh, I'm
to-
sorry. I forgot to roll initiative for Gust.
Yeah.
I was just going to say
Silly,
thanks.
silly,
Gust.
silly.
Gus
Yeah,
is sitting
Gus-
back there digging
Gus-
through his pack.
I don't know what to do. Yeah, no, he has his book open and is very kind of calmly
Okay.
and collectedly
Okay.
casting magic missile.
Could you honestly? Anyway, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Did you want something better than that?
No. I'm just laughing. The
Fine.
trophy
Sounds
attack.
great.
Fine. It'll be better. It'll be
Wow.
yeah, color
Um,
spray. We're gonna go with color spray.
All right. So, yeah, Valkyrie is going to pop out from the
No, not color spray.
column that she
not
was
what I thought it was.
unsuccessfully hiding
It's not
behind.
your turn.
What?
It's
Gus is going.
turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gus is going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter
Nice. One of
on
my faves.
the on the pig thing. Rift Swine. Rift Swine makes a save. Ooh, yeah. Very much failed. And it's just going to collapse all of its mouths gibbering in laughter, and its main mouth making a very strange pig grunt laugh thing.
Oh, great.
Ugh.
and the tentacles are just gonna kind of flop about. Now it's your turn.
Do I have advantage on the attack roll since it's prone? Or
Incapacitated. That's a new one. Prone. Prone.
Yeah, it's prone.
Yeah, prone.
do
So-
you have advantage on attack rolls?
Melee attack rolls,
Yes.
Okay.
Disadvantage on
ranged attack
on
rolls.
ranged attack rolls, which right.
Doesn't make any sense, but okay. I mean, if it's still,
Smaller
it's still.
target laying down.
Yeah, exactly.
The idea behind it.
Still
at
doesn't
least.
make sense.
Certainly not in this case. It's a large creature. But continue.
Rules. Not
It's a
important.
pig. It's practically on the ground already. The pig goes prone. How can you tell?
How far is she
Something
away
to-
from
All
the
over
pig
it.
right now, Andrew?
Let's say 20 feet.
Okay. She is going to then move towards it and I'm just trying to decide if I want to do something or do something else. Yeah, she will move towards it and use a sneak attack since she has advantage on her finesse weapon. And go for it with her rapier.
Great.
That's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Great. Then that means that's a +3. It's a +3 and then 2d6. Oof, God. Why? What good are you? Are you kidding me?
Shame it! Shame it! Shame it!
Okay, so I rolled 2d6 for my sneak attack. Both of them were
Good.
1s.
Yes.
And my
Yes.
no. One was a 1, one was a 2.
Okay.
And then I rolled my d8 for my attack, and it was a 1. So
Ooh,
total
big
that's 7 damage, 7
yeah,
piercing damage.
the big 7.
Hey,
Good.
it all counts.
Great.
It all
So yeah, you stab it real good, and you realize, kind of looking down, that now that you're closer to it, you notice it's kind of covered in boils, and so the boil that you just lanced pops. So go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Lord.
As
Delicious.
some green pustulent acid explodes out at you.
That is
God.
a
Kill it with fire.
that's a 22 total.
Yes, you narrowly but very much dodge this acidy pus.
Wonderful. And yeah, in her she's going to be like in her attempt at dodging, she'll be using her bonus action to disengage and just kind of jump 10 feet back since she still had 10 feet of movement.
Okay, very good.
All right, that's it.
Nice.
Vaughn.
Well, seeing that, okay, that was good. Let's. Did I mark? Oh, let me mark off the other spell. Seeing the results of that. Oh, that would. I don't get disengaged, so it's in melee range with me right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if I move, it will get advantage, opportunity. Inflict wounds, since it is in touch. Yep.
Great.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, reach out and touch that
Mhm,
diseased
mhm.
animal.
16 plus, let me roll a d4. We'll just do it manually real quick. D4. Less 4. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, add 3d10 damage. Necrotic. 22.
22
And that is
damage.
Yep, 9, 7, and 6, according to D&D Beyond.
Nice. Yeah, it's very upset. You hurt its feelings. As oh yeah, it's gonna make some more saving throws. Boop. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as several boils pop under the pressure of your inflict wounds.
Okay.
Great word, right? Boils. The moist boils pop.
Oh, please. Oh, my God.
Vestigial moist boils.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Vestigial moist boils pop, expelling green ointment.
18 plus 2, 20.
Purulent drainage
Yeah, you're
is
good.
what we call that.
Okay.
Yes. Good. It's its turn. It's gonna stand up.
Okay. Stand
Valkyrie,
up. Oh.
go ahead and get your AC ready. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Yay!
Oh!
Go ahead and take 11 bludgeoning damage as one of the tentacles whips out to its full stretch of 10 feet, lashing you for 11 damage. And you are grappled. Yep. Vaughn, you it's gonna attack you with its tusks again.
Okay.
Oh baby, nat 20.
Yep. Oh boy, here we go.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, this is not going to feel great. I'm just throwing that out
That's
there.
all right. Hey, it happens.
You know what? Of all the rolls that could have happened, that was pretty good. Yeah, go ahead and take 19 slashing damage.
Oh boy.
How much health do you have, Vaughn? 4. It also is going to try to attack you with the tentacle, but it missed. I rolled a 12.
Okay.
Okay. Ceth.
Good.
I am going to do my rejuvenating waters.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you have taken damage, right?
Yeah, Val has taken a lot.
Okay, so we'll hit Valkyrie first. So basically, like, kind of up from nowhere, there's like this frothy seawater that comes up and like splashes over you, and you get some health back. If I can find my dice app again. You get 8. Oh, nice. You get the max points. You get 8 points of health back.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And then how far away is she from the pig thing?
10 feet.
Okay, awesome. Then that wave goes over and smacks on the pig. And
Nice.
it takes 6 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And then the waters make the whole circle and then go and splash over Vaughn. And
Such a broken ability.
It's so broken.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
He takes 7 points of health. And then
You can attack Gust too, just to.
did he take any? I mean, I can go and
No.
heal him up.
Don't you have to
Just-
alternate friend enemy?
Yeah.
Enemy.
Yeah.
You could just pretend that Gust is an enemy and just attack him.
Do you want to take some cold damage, Gust?
No, I'm good.
Right. And so then the bubbly, frothy water just kind of back down into nothing. All right. That's my I can. That's the last time I can do that till we go to sleep. So hope you.
And Gust will
okay?
step around you, and there's like a little bit of electricity that kind of runs through his hair, and he
Ooh.
just shoots a lightning bolt straight
Nice.
straight at the pig.
It's Charlotte.
Who very much fails. Very, very much fails. Ooh, and takes 25 lightning damage.
Ow.
Very bacon. 25 damage from. Okay. Yep. This thing is very angry.
Still
But
not.
not dead?
Nope, but it's Valkyrie's turn.
Okay. What do I have to roll to get ungrappled?
You have to make a athletics check, I believe. I think you can also maybe make an acrobatics check.
Let me see if any of those. Okay, great. I'm gonna go for acrobatics then. That's a 16 total.
Well, hang on one second. I want to make sure that you can use that.
If it's not, it's a 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can use either.
Okay.
But it gets to contest. So yeah, you're still grappling.
Okay.
Yeah, you struggle against it with its tentacles holding tight. But you can still attack it. I mean, its tentacle, which is technically a part of it still.
How am I attacking it if I'm grappled? Are my hands not grappled?
No, I mean, I'm
Bite
pretty
it.
sure the
What's
grappling doesn't render you incapacitated.
okay?
Is it?
So it's not holding my arms.
Oh no, you are incapacitated.
Yeah.
No.
Grappled.
No. I'm sorry. Your speed just becomes 0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go.
It can try to incapacitate you once you are grappled.
So my arms are free. So what I'm doing is I am. Which I'm gonna have to look that up on how much that is. I am going to take one of my potions then. Okay, so 2d4 plus 2. Okay. And then that, if you want to, if you need to move on, that would be my turn.
Okay. Vaughn.
All right, let's go with this. Okay. Vaughn will channel his divinity and create, I guess, preserve life, which means I get 15 hit points to distribute.
Woohoo.
And I will give
Them all to yourself.
I'll give 8 to Valkyrie and 7 to myself.
Okay.
All right.
And okay, that's my action. Okay, yeah. So, if I move, attack of opportunity, right? Okay. So yeah, I'm so used to rogue disengage. I'm spoiled. And I will stick there.
All right. It will again attack you with its tusks for 21 to hit.
Yes, it does.
Alrighty. And that's a total of 13 piercing damage.
Yeah.
And its tentacle is currently tied up with Valkyrie, so it's going to attack Valkyrie with with a different tentacle. Wow, yeah, I don't think that hit. 11.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and chop the tentacle off of Valkyrie with my
Nice.
scimitar.
Do it. Are you screaming anything as you bring it down?
I can't think of any. You put me on the spot. I can't think of anything clever.
I can't think of anything.
Dirty 20.
Calamari for everybody.
There you go.
What did you roll
Dirty
to hit?
20. Dirty
Dirty
20.
20. Yeah,
Nice.
hits.
Okay. Not great on damage, but. Four. Four
Okay.
damage.
Nice.
I'm guessing the tentacle still stays.
Why don't you
wrapped around here.
also make a strength check to see if you are able to slice through the tentacle?
Okay.
Just straight up strength.
Straight up strength. Yeah.
Brute force it.
5.
Yeah, it doesn't quite go through, but you did pop a boil, so roll that dexterity
Yay!
saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, and we're still blessed, right? Good, because I need it. 12.
Go ahead and take 4 acid damage as this
Yay.
pustulence lands all over you.
Delicious.
Delightful. And Gust is starting to look a little annoyed that the thing's still alive. Yep. He shoots another lightning bolt at it. And it failed its saving throw. And Gust does 35 damage this time.
Ooh.
Wow.
Hell, Gust.
Gus.
And the pork dies. Oh, I mean, the pork now. The pig dies.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of like a calamari pork
Sort
combo.
of a surf and turf combination.
Yeah, a combo
Calamari
meal.
and pulled pork.
Oh, if only Ritz was here.
Or
Oh,
napkin.
Rich could have set us up. Oh, man.
Well, and Ritz can cook
Dead
monsters. And if you eat what he cooks, you gain one of their abilities.
Son of a bitch.
I can have multiple eyes pop up outside my body.
Maybe
That would
tentacles.
be one possibility. The second would be to get a 50% chance to have a mutant feature.
That would be cool.
It only
we bring
lasts
some of this-
for a little while.
Well, if we could bring it back to him and he could make jerky, then we could just like eat it right before
He
going
has,
to
to,
battle.
he has to harvest
and
it
then-
himself.
Dang it.
He can
Ritz,
identify.
why are you lost?
What? Yeah. Who
I'm
knows?
so
where
mad at
Ritz
you.
is? I think he wandered off of Mistralia, actually.
Probably fell off the edge.
No.
All right, we're cool. We're out.
Yes, you're out of initiative.
Alrighty.
Oh my.
God, that thing took forever.
Valkyrie
Lord.
will stand up from whatever she's however she was grappled. She'll free herself from the dead pig's tentacle.
Now limp and dead-weighted tentacle. Yeah.
I don't like this place. I want to go.
Okay. I'm gonna go look at these pedestal thingies.
Valkyrie will go with her.
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself. 4. 4. Let's see, 1d8 plus 8 plus 3 because of my healing hands. That's 11.
Got
Okay.
super close, y'all. Got down to 1 hit point.
Yeah, I was.
Woo!
Yeah.
Super
Right.
cool. You just would have bet the Raven Queen. It could have been awesome.
Should have been out for the rest of the fight, though, right?
Well, I would
mean,
have. If it came
Daniel-
back around to me, I could have spared the dying, which gets her stabilized.
Maybe
So
Gust
she-
could have healed me. Like
uh,
maybe Gust had
Do
a
a sleeping
potion.
He would have
resuscitation.
done
Yeah.
a sleeping
Yeah.
beauty kiss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a
Super.
medicine check.
Yeah.
Kiss of life. Special ability. Yeah.
Mark that slot.
Really in the repertoire. Yeah. Okay. So Seth, you walk up just to any of the pedestals. Are you gonna try to take a closer look or
We're
anything?
gonna look around, and you said there nothing really obviously looks like a trident. There's a few that look like staffs.
Yeah. So
I'll go up to those.
okay. Everything else is kind of sword-like, and maybe was a prototype for what ended up as the masterpiece. And as such, they kind of all just look like nothing special.
The trident isn't
necessarily.
here.
One of the staff-looking things is etched with some interesting runes. It's kind of silvery, and the other one is
Broom handle.
kinda, yeah, it's wood. you might in a different context expect it to just be a broom handle.
Yeah. Okay. I want to look at the pedestal and see if like there's no like if I'm going to stick my hand into this light to grab this thing out, if it looks like anything is going to get me.
Why don't you make an investigation check?
Oh, I sure will.
Sweet.
11.
Doesn't look like it's gonna hurt. Looks like light.
All right. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Jen and
Seth sticks her hand into the very hot fire. No, I'm just kidding. So you reach out and grab the silvery one or the wooden one?
yeah, the silvery one.
Okay. Yeah. It feels weightless until you pull it out of the light. And then it's
Clunk.
pretty much.
I'm guessing all the engravings are the same swoopy language stuff that we've been looking at. There's no like switches or buttons or anything to make like some fork prongs pop out to be like retractable tridents.
It doesn't look like it. But now that you kind of have it in your hands, it feels nice, familiar even.
That's weird. Does it feel like the balance is such that it's like more weightier on one end?
It even starts shrinking a little bit.
Like to be more made for someone my size, or just
No,
to be
it, like
smaller?
at first you might assume that, but then it keeps going.
Did I do something wrong?
What's
And
wrong?
then
It's
it-
getting smaller.
it looks to be about. It stops right about the size and shape of a dinner knife.
Oh. Wait. Does that go to your set?
Does it look like the rest of the drowned set?
It does. Same. Exactly the same stylistically.
This is bad. I
And
mean,
yes, your fork is 3-pronged.
no, not doing this to me.
So that goes along with your other one, the fork, right? Which
Can you hold this for a minute? And she'll hand the
sure.
the knife to Valkyrie, and she pulls her fork out of her hair and sticks it in the light.
The fork floats there.
Just like a plain fork.
Yeah.
Cool. She pulls it back out and sticks it in her hair. Just wanted to see.
Wait, did you think that was the trident?
I was afraid for a minute, and
That would have been really wild if
I would have
it
been
had
really
been
mad.
with us this entire time.
I would have been so mad.
I would have been kind of mad, but then who knew? Who knew? Okay, do you want this back?
Yeah, sure. Thank
Okay.
you. All right. Anybody else have any ideas? I mean, she'll reach over and pull the wooden stake thing out of the light.
It's a broom handle.
It's a broom handle. Okay. All right.
There is one other thing that does catch your eye.
Okay.
Sorry, Thon, do you want to go first?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I was going to.
On the at the very opposite end of where you had come in, there's kind of like a throne like thing. And on the one of the right armrest is, so your left, is a cube.
Like a solid cube, or
It's like a solid cube.
No, I was just making sure it wasn't like a gelatinous cube.
It is not a gelatinous cube. This I promise.
Valkyrie will walk towards it, take a closer look at it.
It's a gelatinous cubelet. No, I'm just
Hey,
trying to continue.
You just said
Great.
It's not a gelatinous cube. That's a large creature. This
Cubelet.
is a cubelet. It's
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm just. Yeah, no, it's a cube.
She'll pick
Like
it
a
up.
Metally.
Can she pick it
cube.
up, or is it attached to the floor?
Well, the armrest.
Or the armrest, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, it's just you can pick it up.
Yeah, she'll pick it up. Anything special about it? Can I do an arcane check?
Yeah. Arcana away.
That's a 15 total.
Okay. Magic-y. It is definitely magic-y.
Okay.
Um,
Hey guys.
if I. Oh, go ahead.
Does it do anything?
No. It's magical. If I investigate it, can I investigate it for any switches or anything, Andrew?
Yeah, sure.
Oh God. That is a 21 total.
Yeah. You find a little a part of it that depresses.
Like that, I can push it like a button, or
Mhm. But it's like totally flush, so it's not visually obvious. But there's a little give, and you can push it. Yeah.
she pushes it.
It liquefies
Oh,
and reforms into a small pyramid.
is there another button? Is the button still there?
Still where? You haven't looked at any of these sides before.
Well, I mean, in the same position, like area of where she saw the other one. Is there a button
I mean,
there?
No.
Okay.
Not that you notice.
Can she look around the other sides to see?
Sure.
That's a 22 total.
Nice. One of the points actually twists.
She's going to twist it.
It will liquefy again. It is now cylinder.
I'm going to look at it again. See if there's anything else to do here.
Okay.
Wow, it just
Keeps coming.
23 total.
Woo, man!
Smoke
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
Valkyrie's on fire.
For pushing shape.
She may
Right.
be in a few minutes.
There's like a little hideaway door that kind of slides aside, and it looks like there's a button under it.
Press the button.
It will liquefy and reform into a sphere.
We're looking at it again.
So it seems to
Well,
be
okay, that's
losing sides as
20,
we go.
22.
Yeah. You
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It looks like you can maybe kind of like it squishes a little bit, like around the equator.
Okay, she'll squish it around the equator.
Yeah. And it will liquefy and turn into a cube.
Hey, guys, this is interesting. So it changes shapes. See? And she'll like demonstrates and it's everything in the same place.
Bink, bink, bink.
It's not.
Okay. Well, it does what it does. You can look at it yourself.
Vaughn will take it with his hands.
Okay.
I'll
This
examine
is-
it. Oop, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and make your
Neat.
investigation.
I don't know if that's going to satisfy Neckwood.
No, it's not. I thought maybe it would turn into a trident. That was
I
why.
was really hoping it was going to turn into a trident.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe this will maybe it's just like, a trick, a ruse, but
One
no.
minute it's a paperweight, and the next it's a
It's a trident.
dangerous
Yeah,
weapon.
yeah. See, we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, I was.
What
really
was
hoping-
it? Investigation or investigation was a 16 plus 0.
Yeah, one of the corners seems to give for you. Push it.
Sure.
It liquefies and turns into a rod.
No fair. That
What?
I call that is stupid. I went through all of those and it didn't turn into anything but shapes.
No, I mean, and by a rod, I just mean like a long cylinder.
Yeah, but she
So
didn't get
just
that.
yet another,
I didn't get
just
that.
another shape, just a different shape.
Details.
Yeah, it's just another shape.
But it went through all the shapes.
You didn't
for
get
me.
that one, did it?
Yeah, it went back to what it started as. So Valkyrie, that's going through all the shapes.
Okay.
Vaughn will think about it for a minute and like maybe it's just in the wrong hands and gives it to Ceth.
All right. Seth will make an investigation check. Probably do piss poor. We'll see. Nine.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, no, this is
Rod.
it's a rod. You want to hit something with it? I don't know. Yeah.
I'll give it back to Vaughn.
Take this.
I think we're close, but I think mine are the wrong hands for this.
All right, I'll take another look.
Okay.
Valkyrie's going to sit in the throne while he does this.
Uh-oh. Valkyrie disappears. Poof.
The throne turns around. Yeah.
Does a Phantom of the Opera just
She is
disappears
bored.
from the seat.
What did you roll on?
15 plus 0. 15.
Yeah, you find a small area that is like a catch.
And I'll hit the catch.
It does something a little bit more lively this time. It kind of like rapidly contracts in kind of like a explosion flash kind of a thing. Shows the picture like it is in like a figurine of a raven and then contracts back to a sphere. And Valkyrie, as you boredly sit down on the throne, something clicks. And a panel in the middle of the chamber slides to the side, and up out of the floor comes a box.
How big of a box? What's in the box? How big
Seth
of a
will
box?
go over to the
Shape-
box.
All right, Seth. Opening the box. There's a clear way to open it.
Okay.
Valkyrie's
Open
gonna
the latch.
sit really still on the throne.
And inside the box, which really, maybe a box is a generous word for it, because it's on a pedestal and it's kind of like a tiny briefcase kind of a thing. And you open it and there's like some foam padding and 3 cutouts in the padding for a fork, a spoon, and a knife.
Seth picks the box up off of the pedestal and closes it and tries to shove it in her backpack.
Okay.
But I'm not putting anything in here.
Gotcha.
Any more buttons up there, Valkyrie?
You mean like under my butt? I'm not sure.
Just
I mean,
squish around a little bit, see if you can find anything.
I don't think anything else is happening.
Doesn't seem like it. You gonna keep going with your toy?
Maybe something else. Vaughn will just gesture to Valkyrie to give a hand up to get up out of the chair.
I can get up. I can get up by myself, Vaughn.
Then
I think he's thinking that something will happen when you release pressure off of the butt button.
Okay, she gets up.
The button.
The button.
As it were.
She will get up off of the throne.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
The pedestal sinks back into the floor from whence it
Okay.
came.
Gust, have you heard anything? Have you ever heard of anything like this fancy paperweight that we found?
No, it's intriguing though. Gust has pulled down one of the swords and is examining it.
Don't do that, Gust.
Careful.
Please put it back.
What?
Our friend that has the final product is forever cursed
Yeah.
Oh, well,
by
these are...
the sword.
I'm using detect magic right now, and these none of these are magical.
I mean, she seemed to have a good time with her sword, though. She liked her sword. I mean, she might have been cursed, but she wasn't unhappy about it.
Well, at some point she was
Seemed to take her
unhappy
over.
when it was
Yeah.
growing into her hands.
Yeah.
Just FYI, Gust.
Yeah.
You were your own man.
He looks at the sword. I like this one.
Take it.
And
Vaughn will sit down on the throne.
pedestal will
Place.
rise up.
We'll place I guess it's still a rod now.
No, it's a
Back to
sphere.
the sphere.
A sphere. And we'll place the sphere back where it was.
Okay.
And place his hand over it. Anything happen?
No.
Nope. It's a sphere, so the sphere was the middle thing, so we'll squeeze the sphere.
Oh,
Is
That
the
doesn't
pig-
seem to be the trigger anymore.
Is the pig still in the middle of the floor?
Yes.
All right.
Not in the middle, but yes.
dead in the
Still
middle. Okay.
laying there. Yeah, dead.
There's only one place we haven't looked yet. She'll point to the pig.
should I cut it open?
I mean, I'm happy to do it. You don't have to do it, but
Careful, those pus pockets could explode.
it's true. Can I do anything from far
Could
away?
explode?
I can help you cut it open.
Right, but I don't want you to get.
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll
Burned.
be okay.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough to get it in half. I have a long distance ice knife, but I don't think it'll be strong enough to cut it in half.
Hold on for a second. Let's see what a spiritual weapon does.
Are we wanting to
Does-
look inside the pig, or
I mean, that's the only place I can think. Like, we've looked at everything else.
That's force damage. I won't cut it open. All right. Last thought that Vaughn has. You'll take the sphere, right? Get up off the throne, and one of the glowing pedestals with light. He will put the sphere in the light and let go,
It'll float there.
and not change or do anything. Ah. All right, I will follow. Running out of bullets. I'll follow Gus's lead, and I'll cast detect magic. Anything
Okay.
below?
Yeah, there's the puzzly objecty thing glows. Seth's drowned set
Did I
is
win?
glowing. And yeah, the throne's glowing.
The throne is glowing?
Mhm.
That was not just a mechanical switch. That was something else. The throne is glowing. The throne is glowing.
The throne is glowing. The throne is glowing. Ah.
What school of magic is the transmutable object?
Huh? Oh, the transmutation.
Yeah. Duh.
I mean,
How about?
you know,
I understand. Yeah. As it came out of my mouth, and you answered, I'm like, duh. How about the throne? What school of magic is the throne?
oh man. The throne is a mixture of things: divination, conjuration, enchantment, and transmutation. And something gray that you don't recognize. Undoubtedly.
Valkyrie's just sitting against the wall, bored.
Bronzy.
Gust is looking at
Yeah,
another sword.
bronzy.
Oh, Bronzy. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Bronzy comes out of Gus shakes Bronzy out of the bag. Whoa!
Anything you know about this room you can help us with?
Yeah, it's the storeroom.
Hmm?
What does the chair do? Seems to have some sort of magic coming off it.
Yes. Magic of the Watcher.
Do you know anything about this thing? And she'll point to the transmutable object.
A gift, I think.
From the Watcher?
No. A woman?
That's what I thought. We do
With,
need to bring this back with us then. Okay.
Black
And she'll
hair?
pu-
Black hair.
Yeah. Nathaniel will really want that, I'm afraid. We can't give it to Neckwood, even if it was the thing. And she'll pull out her knife, I guess, that was the thing. Do you know anything about this?
The drowned knife, part of a beloved set of magical items made by my master.
She'll hold them all up.
Oh, you have the whole set.
Apparently.
Fancy.
Does it like make everything taste like seafood, or
No,
do you know if it does anything?
I think it does.
Just don't know what.
I've never seen all the pieces assembled in one place.
Hopefully we don't explode then. All right. Can I?
Did you put them in their case?
No, I'm afraid that they're gonna disappear or something.
Oh. Okay.
What does it do if you put them in the case? Do you know?
I don't know. I just knew there was a case.
I mean, I have the case.
Oh. Cool.
Seems like the case was pretty special.
Yeah, it was kept in the secret pedestal. Private viewings only.
That sounds weird when you say it like that, Bronzy.
All right. Oh, since I got detect magic on that, what school is the set?
Gray.
Oh boy.
Unrecognizable. An unknown school.
Okay, fine. Seth wrestles the case back out of her bag and opens it up.
Oh boy, I'm going to get back in the bag just in case.
Thanks, Fonzie. All right, friends. Hopefully this isn't bad. I'll lay everything in the set. Fork, knife, spoon. Close the lid.
Whatever seam there may have been disappears. And this box liquefies and reshapes into a fork.
A regular
That's hovering there
fork?
in the air. A regular sized fork. But do you grab the fork?
Yes. Before anything else changes with it.
As you hold it in your hands, it grows into a trident.
Yes. Touchdown.
Damn it.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You lost your...
Oh, no,
If you hold it up to your hair, it turns back into a fork.
I mean...
I don't want to ruin your aesthetic. I mean...
Right, but I still have to give this to Neckwood if I want to get rid of my best friend now. Okay.
You technically haven't told anyone about your problem.
But I said something about it when Gust was there with us.
Why would he be able to know what problem you were referring to?
I don't know.
I meant the Spinopedes, but
That's what I meant as well. All right. Well, we have what we came for. Gust, if you get everything you wanted, do you want to go back to the...
you see Gust putting the last of the swords in his bag.
Wow, Gust.
Gus, I would have never guessed.
Oh, I mean, guys, these are prototype magical weapons. This is cool. This is like a collector's... Never mind.
Gus, just consider for a moment
There,
the things we've seen in these chambers.
the
Oh,
final,
horrifying, to be sure.
all of them.
Obviously, vastly intelligently created, though.
Do you need any help carrying them?
Oh, no. Bag of holding.
Okay.
Thanks, though.
Valkyrie's gonna
I
go.
technically filed them into my shop.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Bronzy, don't go into that corner. There's some things that deactivate constructs over there, and I don't.
Oh, yeah, that's probably not.
Yeah, not great for him.
Yeah.
Or them? Them.
Mm.
Probably them.
Mhm.
Probably them.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Seth, and I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry.
Well, I mean, this originally I thought it came from the surface. But I found it where it was home, and the longer we go, the less I like it reminding me of home. So,
Yeah.
Are you still holding it, by the way?
yeah.
Oh, good. You see the inscription that had just been like on the handle of the fork. You know, that's just that one word or two words that had appeared.
Or the, I think.
Yeah. Are on the pommel of this trident.
I wonder. I don't know.
Gust goes, can I see that? I know it's very special, but it's also very magical.
Don't let it do anything to you.
He takes it from you, and it turns into a fork. How did you make it?
I think it's only her. Just.
Give it to Valkyrie or Vaughn and see if it does it too.
Valkyrie will take it.
Gust will hand it to you. It's a fork.
Nope, not working. She'll give it back to Sethan.
The trident.
Yeah, I think it's a Sethan thing.
Yeah.
That's not good either. I mean, that's great, but all right. Can we see if we can get back to the room with all the junk in it? I'm gonna think for a while.
Yeah, you get back there very easily.
Okay.
And
there aren't any other forks laying around in the junk pile, are
there? Make an investigation check.
Yeah, I will.
How long is that detect magic? Well, it's only a minute, probably, right? Oh, 10 minutes. So as we go back, I'll be scanning to see if I see anything glowing.
Specifically magical forks.
It's a... a 12.
You don't find any forks. You do find a rusty trident.
We didn't see it the first time we came through this room.
No.
No. Okay. Great. Can you hang on to this for me, Gust, please? And can I have it back when we get back out?
Sure. Of course.
Maybe we could pass it off as the real one.
Yeah. We'll see if Nathaniel can clean it up.
Pretty it up.
Make it look fancy. Nathaniel and I know a little bit of runing. We can do some stuff to it. Give it maybe some magical abilities.
Yeah.
I do have a forge in my shop.
Nice. We'll probably do that.
I haven't
Alrighty.
used it ever. It was a customer thing.
I'm sure it still works.
Nathaniel knows how to use forges. It'll be fine.
Okay. Well, that's relief. And the portal out is there, waiting, black.
Can we
as
go?
night.
I don't like this. This has been both terrifying and boring simultaneously.
I mean, that's way better than earlier today, which was just mostly terrifying. But all right.
I mean, some things have been okay, and she'll kind of like side glance at Gust, but
He's oblivious.
oh, sure, absolutely he is.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's been, kind of a bummer. Let's go.
One by one, you file through the portal. Valkyrie, why don't you make an investigation or a perception check? Whichever you want.
Okay, let's see what I have the best in here. Oh, where's my stuff at? Okay. Yeah, this is all a bunch of shite. 10 total.
And 10 total. Yeah, you walk through the you kind of do a double take, thinking that you saw something that might be worth taking with you. But you convince yourself your mind's just playing tricks on you. And
Wow, what a shame. Okay, cool, that's
through.
fine. That's fine.
And as the wall of darkness swallows the last of you up, our session will come to an end.
All right.
Where do we end up?
You're back in the tower.
Oh, okay.
Nathaniel's there.
Yeah, Nathaniel's there.
Okay.
But that's spoiling the next episode.
I just want to make sure we got out.
Yeah, you got out. You're good. You find yourself in a big synthetic labyrinth made out of meat. No, definitely not. You're in the tower, just as you left it.
Magic.
I have to write that down for later, though. Meat labyrinth.
There's a whole Magic School Bus episode with that.
True.
Probably
Yes.
more than one.
Yeah,
I was
they
saying.
did a couple.
All right. Really, really quickly. Who are you? Why do we? What do you?
Yeah.
Yes, Porky Pig. My name is Steph, and I play Valkyrie. And my favorite, or Valkyrie's favorite part, I guess. Man, I mean, I don't know. Probably like, probably like seeing the ghost cat again. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Good.
I'm Madeline. I play Seth. My favorite part. Seth feels really conflicted about it. Was definitely getting the kick-ass like utensil trident thing.
Yes.
Super amazing. Seth
Fork
feels
trident.
really weird, but
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
Franco, yeah, I like picking up another squirrely character that we may or may not make more use of later.
Right.
Because, well, Vaughn's interested in him because he seems to have a connection to other things, so that definitely is piquing Vaughn's curiosity. And he's actually a little disappointed. He was so sure sitting in that throne was going to trigger something.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, maybe it's not so special after all.
Oh, man. Good character tension. Yeah. No, as the DM, I think the thing that made me the most happy was that exactly the experience of horrifying and boring that I was going for came across. That was really positive.
Yeah.
So, like just like super mundanely terrible.
Yeah.
Just like, oh god, this is so old shtick now. DM, what's going on? Ooh, there were creepy things. We're totally used to this now. Anyway, as I was saying, the we have a week full of things here on Average Streams. In just a little bit, another D&D campaign is going to be starting. That's at 10 p.m. Eastern. And at 10 p.m. Eastern on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays as well, you have more and more and more and more and more D&D. So they're all really good campaigns. You should just tune in, and there's a whole backlog of episodes to get caught up on. Basically, quit your job and just spend all your time watching
just have it on the
these
background
good stories.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And then Sundays at 2 we have Madbird Plays, which is a board game. Is that actually happening tomorrow?
It's happening tomorrow. We're doing Phantasmophobia.
Yes.
3 o'clock?
2
o'clock.
2 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Yep. And
good thing you asked.
Tuesdays at noon is the new thing. Is it noon Eastern?
Yes. No, Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern time
2 p.m. Eastern.
is Dungeon Crafting with Steph and Vic.
Dungeon Crafting. And then Fridays at noon is another stream with Steph, Mad Art with Steph.
Yes.
Where Steph does fan art from all of the cool things that you need to watch. And you get to suggest what those fan art pieces are through our Discord channel. Steph often checks in for recommendations and hosts votes and stuff like that. So join the Discord if you're not a part of it. Anyway, that's it. You guys are great. See you next week for our special Halloween episode of Tower of
I'm dressing up. Get excited.
Okay. Are we still?
Oh.
Yeah.